You adjust your damn a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna have an echo, right?
You shouldn't right now.
Find out in a minute.
Yeah. I think if I was just talking without the earbud in, no echo.
Testing. No echo. Love it. Wait. Huh?
Only do one earbud. Don't do both.
Testing.
Just do one earbud. Tell you. That way you can hear yourself and if it's an echo, it won't buzz you out.
Testing. There's even with both of them, there was no echo.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I can hear you. The thing is, the question is, I can hear you. I can't hear you in my earbuds, which is when I'm supposed to hear you. Say something.
Something. Say
No,
something.
I'm not hearing you in the earbuds.
It's not hooked up to Bluetooth, problem. I gotta do some more stuff.
I am hooked up to the Bluetooth.
That's right.
Because listen, I'm saying nothing. It's coming through. It's not picking up through the earbuds at all.
Are you picking up right here?
Yeah, I'm picking up from the phone itself, not from
Right.
the ear. I took my earbuds off.
Well, don't use earbuds today. I know. I'm trying to work it out, babe. Still, you're live right now, though. So say
It's
hi
just
to
funny to
everybody.
me because I'm like,
I gotta get your peoples. I gotta log on TikTok and stuff.
yeah. Okay, so let me do that so I can see.
Yeah, log on
comments.
TikTok on your phone.
Huh?
Log on to TikTok on your phone.
Yeah, well, give me a second. I'm doing stuff. Trying to make stuff in here, sir.
Hey, everybody.
I don't know what I did with my other phone.
Let me see if I can.
I must have left it in here.
Got a link around here somewhere. Somebody tried to call me.
Let me take that phone. Yeah. Katrina, Katrina. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Golden Family 69 at Gmail. Yes. 69. 69. It's okay. Yes, I have insurance through Jiha. I am.
All right. Oh hell. I didn't realize I was already in. Let me see if I can get out. All right. All right. Now let's see if we can get some more people in here. All right. Trying to see if we can get some folk invited up in here. All right.
You say log into profile. Oh, good. I'm on that profile. I don't even know if I'm following myself. That's funny. There we go. Hey, hello everybody. I'm not following myself. That's crazy. Okay, so now I can see the comments and stuff too. I have turned this up as loud as it will go. Let me fix that because I need it to be louder. Sounds. There we are. We're coming back now. Now I'm back. Kind of. Not really. I'm not back on. There I am. Back on TikTok. There we go. Yay! Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey. Okay. Babe, say something so I can see if I can hear you. Sean, say something. Say something. Oh,
Uh-oh.
you're not hearing
There you
me?
go. You on TikTok?
Okay. Yeah. It was, there's a frozen there, kind of. There's a delay. But that's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Katrina. We are back in the kitchen with Little Mama. And of course, this is also affectionately known as the Culinary Tabernacle because we're a little churchy. We like being churchy in this space, but we don't run from it, but you don't have to be a part of this space. This is one of the best places to be anywhere on any of the social media spots during your lunch hour. We are here from 11 to at least 1 o'clock. Sometimes we're here till 2, sometimes we're here till 3, until depending on what I got going on. But we are here, and we are glad that you are here. I am the founder and CEO of Little Mama Sweets and Treats. We are located in Augusta, Georgia, and you can find us at the VA Hospital downtown Augusta, Georgia. Come see us. Come see us. Please come see us. Definitely got some good coffee there and the best sweets this side of the Mississippi. We have the hardware to prove it. So come see us, come see us, come see us. We promise you will not be disappointed. We want to direct your attention to our TikTok shop and our online shop. You can see those up here. You'll find the ways to get to the online shop. Anything that we're baking today, if you want to order it, you can order it on our online shop. We have a couple of different platforms where you can order. So find your way of doing that, and then you can order. We also have an announcer that will be showing up a little later to give us some announcements. That's why we call it kind of like the Culinary Tabernacle. It's kind of like church announcements, but better. Okay. So anyway, we're glad you're here. Today, we're going to be working on banana pudding cakes. We're going to be frosting some banana pudding cakes today. We're going to be packaging up the brownies that we made yesterday. One of the pans of brownies that we made yesterday, we're going to be packaging those up. We've also got chocolate chip cookies in the oven right now. We're going to be making some red velvet cake because we need some in the shop. Some mini red velvet cakes. We need those in the shop. So those are going to be made today. Trying to think of what else. What else? Oh, and sweet potato pies. The mini sweet potato pies. We're going to be making those as well. So come on in, share, tap the screen, do whatever you got to do to get your friends up in here because you do not want to miss us hanging out with us. I'm telling you, don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it. We got a lot going on, so we're going to go ahead and get it. We're going to start with let me grab my gloves. Start there. Grab my gloves, and we're going to start with packaging up these brownies. These brownies are absolutely amazing, y'all. Okay, if you like chocolate, and I put chocolate chips inside of the brownies too, so you get chocolate on top of chocolate. So it's, I mean, kind of like chocolate overload. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? For those of you, Equity Bridge Consulting she's Equity Bridge Consulting on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram too, I believe, Lynn. She is your resident African American scientist that knows things all things regarding, I want to say, epidemiology, but I am not correct. I'm sure I'm not correct. However, if you have questions regarding health trials, medical trials, because we as a people generally don't. I need to back this up a little bit because I feel like I'm getting caught in my head cut off. Okay, so for if you don't know about medical trials, we as a people of color, don't part in those trials enough. So they don't have enough data on us to be able to make well, I don't know if they want to make good decisions regarding this anyway, but if you if we don't have enough people that are taking part in these trials, then you don't have the data. You know what I'm saying? To be able to make informed decisions and to make health decisions and health treatment that's for us. A lot of the treatment that happens is for those that don't look like us, and then they wonder why, stuff doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's not meant for us, because we haven't participated in the trials. Be quiet. Because we haven't participated in the trials. So we want to participate in those trials. And if you want to know about those trials, good. If you want to know about those trials, Equity Bridge Consulting. Trust me when I tell you, girlfriend knows her stuff. Okay, she knows her stuff. If she tells me you need to get vaccinated for this, that, and the third, I am running to my doctor or to the clinic or wherever to make sure that I take care of that. She says, you really need to get tested for this, that, and the third. I'm making it happen. I don't tell her that often enough, but I'm making it happen, because I fully believe that, we as a people, the reason why some skin disorders don't get noticed on us is because they don't have enough data. Not enough of us have gone to make it, so that they can get pictures in the medical books that look like us. Clinical trials. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I told you I was going to get it wrong. Clinical trials. So if you see a clinical trial in your area, go. I mean, some of them you can even get paid for, okay? And they don't, they're not going to shoot you full of anything weird. Okay? You're not going to come out with 3 heads and 5 arms when you get finished. But it's just trials so that we can be represented in some of these medical things, okay? So that, treatments that come up, different treatments that come up for different disease processes and things like that. So we can be represented as well, okay? Because we don't want to be left out of the representation. Because what happens when we're left out of representation, you get stuff like lisinopril, if I'm saying it right, lisinopril. And, it affects us. It's a high blood pressure medication. It affects us differently. Guess what? If they had done the trials on us, we would have known that already, and they wouldn't be prescribing it to us. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. And y'all, if you have any questions, hit up Equity Bridge Consulting. She's Equity Bridge Consulting on all of the socials. I'm not gonna put her government name out there because y'all don't even know her like that. Okay. Know her by her business. Yes, and for our children too. Get the clinical trials for our children too. Let me tell you something. The people that are less melanated than us make that happen, and that's how they get and that's how the treatments and things get. I'm trying to get this in here. This is not going to fit there like that. And that's how the treatments get tailored. So, we don't, a lot of times we won't see the benefits of the clinical trials, but our kids will. Our kids, their kids, and, our children, our children's children, our children's children will see the benefits of these clinical trials. If you don't believe it, look up Henrietta Lacks. That's all I got to say. Okay, look it up. A lot of the treatments that we do, a lot of the things that happen to us now are because of her. Now, granted, she didn't consent. Okay, so we want y'all to consent. She did not consent at all, which is why her family got paid. However, because of her sacrifice and because they were out there, now there are a lot of treatments available that would not have been available otherwise. So, yeah, clinical trials. We as a people need to take part in more clinical trials. All right, that's my commercial for the day. Check out Equity Bridge Consulting. Also, if you want her to come speak to your group, your civic club, your church, your school, your women's or men's club, your fraternity, your sorority, your Jack and Jill, your whoever, to get the word out, she is available for bookings. Check her out, Equity. So that's the commercial for today. That's all I got. I just happened to see her in the chat, and I want to make sure that I shouted her out. Okay, that's all I got. Really, that's it. Okay, so these are going to go in the refrigerator because these are going to get shipped today. I'll be right back.
Play some commercial music, but I didn't get none. So I had to get a little bit. Good morning, y'all. We're back here on the ones and twos holding it down. And let me see if I can bring Mama Cheryl up. Hey, Mama Cheryl.
Mama,
What'd you say?
Oh, hold on.
I'll not be
Mama
asleep.
Cheryl, there she is. Come on in.
Yes, she is and she is a subject matter expert. I told you that was my commercial for the day. That's my commercial for the day. I'm not gonna harp on that because I don't want to, keep going on and on about how we need to take part in these things and not be so scared. Um, although I do realize the reason why. I do realize the reason why we have been, as a people, taken advantage of for so long and so often that you get kind of gun shy about taking advantage of something like for real. Trust me. Trust me, I get it. I get it, I get it, I get it. However, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Um, so, yes, know your rights. And if you need somebody to tell you more about it, one day I'll have her up and I'll let her wax eloquent about everything that she does, because she does a lot. She does a lot. Okay. Let me get these cakes.
Mm-hmm.
We're just waiting for our announcer to show up. I seen him a link. He down there in the comments. Come on up, True.
Maybe he's having breakfast.
Be right back. Oh, please.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you. You're in there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I need to. One, two, three. Do I need two mini cakes? Do I need to take one of these and make a mini cake out of it? I believe I do. I believe I do. I believe I do. So, okay. So we're gonna fill these banana pudding cakes. That's what we're gonna do today, and then we're gonna frost a banana pudding cake, and then we're gonna get some. I've got some scrap cakes, if you want to call it that. Then we're gonna make bread pudding out of it. If you've never had bread pudding from me, what are you doing with your life? That's all I can say. What are you doing with your life? Because when I tell you it's good, it is good. Good, 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 good. So it's super good, super good. In fact, next week, Lynn, if you're still in here, next week, if you're able, be prepared. Whenever you come in, it's fine. We're here Monday through Thursday. So whenever you're able, it's fine. I really want you to talk to the people about, um, clinical trials and what it is that you do and the who needs it. So needed. And I don't want our people perishing for lack of knowledge. Okay.
Mm.
And if somebody sees Pastor KC coming through on TikTok, let him know where we're at. And I would love to have him up on the panel as well. I'm sure that if we need to, we can send him an invite. I'm sure that we can make that happen. Okay.
Lil
So
Mama.
just yes. So whatever, like I said, we're here Monday through Thursday. Okay, these were all yesterday, so I need to use one of these. We're here Monday. Oh, we use both of these. That's what we're gonna do. We're here Monday through Thursday. We start about 11-ish. So I'll probably bring you up about 12-ish. That's about the time that there's a lot of people in here, or at least enough people in here. And we stream we're on all the platforms, so you'll get all of the exposure. All of it. All of it. All of the exposure. All of it. So I want to make sure that they know about you, should, because that's how we do. All right. So let me get my filling for this. Where is it? Okay, I've got my banana filling for these cakes, and then I've got cakes that are sitting in the refrigerator right now, waiting for me to frost them. Tell me why. I'm going to give you a trivia question. You don't have to answer. And first of all, good morning, True. Good morning, Miss Cheryl. How you doing? How you
Good
doing? I
morning.
can see y'all.
Hey,
I
look at.
can't hear you, but I can see you.
Uh,
And I've got you
mm,
turned up as far as I can turn you up. Let me see, just by chance. I think I'll turn this. Okay, Bluetooth is not on, right? Oh, that's why it was acting funky. Okay, so let's see if I can hear you. I know quiet
uh,
is in the chat. Let me see if I can hear you in my ears.
good morning. Good morning.
No, no.
No
Good
test.
morning. Nope, not my ears. Not my ears. And volume is crazy low here. So I'm sure it's something here. I'm positive about that. Better.
Good morning.
That's better. Yay!
Yeah. Hey, look at God.
Probably all I need to do too is maybe the thing that says earbuds.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should do that. So
Me
let's see.
too.
I'm sure that's probably what it is. And I'm sure
Hello.
that I can
Now you went silent.
um I don't have an echo.
Hello.
Uh, Battery full. Yeah, I know
Good
that. Text
morning.
her. Okay. How to make it work because I heard y'all. For those of you who we are doing this, this is something new. If you've not been with us before, this is something new. And oh my goodness already. Um this is something new. So we are, working out the bugs in real time. So we're asking y'all to just bear with us. Please just bear with us. We are doing the best we can, with what we got right now. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Like to quote True, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be amazing. And I can't wait to see once it's all together lovely. It's really y'all will be amazed. Y'all will be amazed. My husband is working feverishly in the background to make stuff work. He's pulling out all of his engineer skills that he didn't know he had. So anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. True, if you would be ever so kind. Oh, you're on the today is Tuesday. You're on the plantation. All right, sir. Okay. He's the plantation. So I will do the church announcements. First of all, welcome in everybody. If you're on whatever platform you happen to be watching us on, thank you so much for joining us. If grab, please do all the things like, hey Tom, Tom is in the house.
Look at there. Look at there. Hey,
Praise the
Tom.
Lord, everybody.
I do not have anything in the showcase. Just know that you can visit the TikTok. I'm trying to make sure I'm not having an echo. I don't think
No,
I do.
it's
Okay.
probably me right now. I brought your other announcer in the backup, in case you didn't want to do announcements. We had to call in reinforcements.
You had to call in reinforcements. First of all, I am so glad to see Tom in the house, sir. It's been so long.
Yes, ma'am.
We have missed you. If you would do me the favor of giving our morning announcements, I would appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, so definitely happy Taco Tuesday to everybody. We want to wish everyone a delicious Taco Tuesday. And welcome to Little Mama's Sweets and Treats, located in the beautiful city of Augusta, Georgia, where she has the bakery as well as the coffee shop in the VA hospital over on, I believe it is 16th Street. If I'm saying that incorrectly, please let me know.
15th Street, 15th.
15th. Don't go to 16th Street. Turn around. Come on bike. Come on bike the other way.
Wait, turn
All
around.
right. Amen. But as you're here, we definitely want to encourage you to tap the screen, share the live. As Little Mama stated, we are in the new season of broadcasting on all of her platforms, Instagram, I believe YouTube as well. as TikTok, and we certainly want to encourage you to share this with people that you don't like, or you don't know. We'll get as much traffic in here as possible. But be sure to check out the TikTok shop. There you'll find a lovely array of items that will cater so delicately to your uh, dietary needs, as well as some items of merch that can be used for whatever, be it libations or be it orange juice in the morning, coffee. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Um, Also, if you see, there should be a clipboard up above Lil Mama's head where you can go to the online store and find more items that there's too many to list. And
Yeah.
she she isn't we are here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 11 a.m. to around 1 or 2 p.m., just depending on what the Lord allows, as well as her school schedule and everything else. Also, remember that on the last Thursday of every month is a subscribers only live, where you want to be in the building for that, because she goes over recipes and everything else, things that you're not going to get during our regular broadcast. Also, be sure to get a what is known as the subscribers box, because once a month you'll get a lovely box of all, a few of her culinary items, things that are in the TikTok shop, just things that she feels in her spirit will make your spirit happy. So definitely subscribe to that. Also, um, there is there's another um, there's another box as well, and I can't think of it off of the top of my head. I'm gonna need another cup of coffee. But yeah, um, so yeah, I mean, we want to welcome you so very much to this space, and please govern yourselves accordingly. If you so desire to be part of the panel, um, well, we got to get to know you first. So if this is your first time here, say hey. And then, as conversation continues, we will definitely bring you aboard if we're able to do so. To those of you who are joining us, um, make sure this isn't your last time.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes. And if you're joining us on other platforms, you can comment on whatever platform you happen to be on. You can comment, and we will see your comments, and we will react and all that good stuff. If you have questions, or like some folks like to say questions, if you have questions, then just ask your questions in the chat. Answer them to the best of our ability during this live stream. And, if you got questions about baking and what to do and what's a good, you know, temperature to bake something at, or how do I do this? How do I do that? Go ahead, ask your questions. Go ahead. Go ahead. We love getting those types of questions. What I'm doing right now, what we're working on right now is banana pudding cake. You can find that in our online shop. You can find it in the TikTok shop for a short amount of time, considering that on TikTok have ordered a lot of them. And these are going to some of those same people who have ordered a lot of them. I'm not mad about you ordering a lot of these cakes. Trust me when I tell you, because I know they're good. So we want to make sure that you know they're good as well. And I'm making a couple of your orders right now. Also, please be aware that we do ship Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes on Thursdays, rarely on Thursdays, depending. I do try to get everything out in the week that I have received it. So if you order, say today is Tuesday, if you're ordering today, you may not receive your order this week. Please be aware that you may not receive your order this week. Why would I receive my order this week? Because we make every order fresh. Okay, there's nothing that's sitting around waiting for us to just do something with it. Every order is made fresh. So we ask your patience and your grace, and knowing that your order will come to you as fresh as we can make it. If I made it this week, you will receive it this week. You won't. I won't make it last week, and you receive it. 3 weeks later. That's not how we do. So we know that your orders are made in the order that they received, but also fresh. Okay. All right. So I am making 2 orders today that will probably make it out. Today is Tuesday, so these will probably get shipped today or tomorrow, probably more likely tomorrow. Why does it take so long to ship cakes? I know that's a wonderful question. I'm so glad you wanted to know that. It takes a while to ship cakes because once I make a cake, like I made these cakes yesterday, they have to cool. You cannot frost a hot cake. I mean, you can, but the frosting won't be there by the time you get done with it. So we like our cakes to cool completely. So we give it 24 hours or at least overnight. Like I said, I made these yesterday. So at least overnight. And then on top of that, then it takes, once I frost it, it's 2 frosting processes, basically 2 frosting pass-throughs, and then it's ready to ship. So I have a cake that I'm going to finish that I started yesterday, that I'm going to finish today, and it will ship today because it's going to be ready to go. It's going to be ready to go. So that's why it takes a while. I can make a cake today; it'll be ready to ship a couple of days later. Right. So if I made a cake today, it'll be ready to ship Thursday, but not sooner. Not any sooner than Thursday.
Now, what kind? Because my birthday is going to be next Wednesday. What kind of cake? Yeah, I'm going to be 39. So
Wow.
my breath is getting closer and closer to breathing on 40's neck. So I'm getting there. But what
um,
kind of cake would you recommend?
whatever cake you like, sir. You have to tell me what you like.
Okay.
I don't know. I make, there's not one cake I can say that I cannot make. I don't necessarily care for sheet cakes because those require decorating. And I'm not the best decorator. I can do it, and I can do a pretty doggone good job, but I know that there are those that can, I usually refer those cakes to people that I know can do a better job than me. Um, but it's if you want a particular flavored cake or a particular kind of cake, you just got to tell me what you want. That's, kind of like Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Just tell me what you want.
I hear the Lord say Hennessy pineapple cake,
You hear the
and
Lord saying that? Okay,
I
well,
hear him say,
okay, if that's what you hear the Lord saying, and that is what you shall receive. And I have your address and such, and I'll correct the name on there too, to make sure that it doesn't get sidetracked. Also, make sure that that particular cake, neither or the other baby girl can have any, unless
overstood.
no judgment. Now, if you want Odette to sleep good,
Yeah, I'm looking at the missus right now, trying to see what her response is to it. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's going to be a negative on the libations for the baby. So
like I said,
she
there's no
don't.
judgment. There's no judgment from my end at all. Okay, I told y'all the story about when my oldest was teething. My daddy had kept a stock bar. He kept his. They had a bar at their house that they kept stocked from. And it's probably a holdover from the '70s when they used to have house parties. And
Mm,
back in the day when they had house parties. Um, Anyway, Daddy said, go down there and put some, just get one of the dark liquors and rub it on the baby's gums. My mom was old school, so she said, yeah, go get some of that and rub it on his gums. My son wanted to take the whole Q-tip and just take it to the. I'm like, no, sir, I'm trying to rub it on your gums, and you're trying to suck the alcohol off the Q-tip, sir. This is not how this goes. He was not hearing me, so I was like, okay, well, if I put a little bit in his bottle, will it make him sleep? Yeah. No judgment. Don't judge me. Judge
take it
mom.
to the house. Yeah, drink ye all of it, right? I mean, I'm all for it. I've missed communion. I think this month. So I mean, that'll be it for me.
That'll
You know.
definitely be a communion. And hello, Miss Penelope. Hopefully, all is well with you.
She
I'm just,
left. Yeah.
I did not want to talk to you and not speak to your wonderful wife because that would be rude.
Oh, yeah. And I have no manners. I have to look for them sometimes. So charge my head and not my heart because I don't be.
Hey, likewise, likewise. As soon as you said she was there, I was like, oh, I could at least spoke to the woman. Jeez, come on, Katrina, your mama taught you better than that.
Yeah.
It's all right. So how is first of all, how is Miss Odette? Because
She's well.
she's our favorite internet niece. Um,
Yes. She's doing amazing. She is at school today, and yeah, all is well with her. Miss Savannah is holding down her little redhead job over at Wendy's. She's been there for
well,
a few
praise
months,
the
and
Lord, she's holding down the job. Yes, we are here
yeah,
for it. The house for the babies. Yes,
yes. So God
we
is
are.
good. Can't
We are
complain.
definitely here for it. Okay. I'm looking at the baby. You have to tell me if there's comments I'm missing on TikTok because I'm not always. I've got it on, but I'm not looking at it. I guess I probably should, but then that will make too much sense.
Miss
So
Cheryl, how's the baby doing?
She's getting better.
Okay, good.
Getting better. Thank God. She's at least back to smiling. She was trying to smile the other day, but it was kind of crooked. I was like, oh, my poor baby.
Yeah.
I think the
we don't like
steroids are helping her.
yeah, we don't like it when the babies don't feel good because they make it known that they don't feel good.
Yeah.
And basically they say if I ain't happy, nobody gonna be happy up in this camp.
That's a true fact.
I remember when my oldest son had croup, and
Mm,
it, I mean, his the way he was just so, he just laid there and just slept, and his, you could just see it on his face. He was just
yeah.
miserable, and it messed me up because I'm like, there's nothing that you can do. Yeah, it's
At
just
all. And
like,
croup is rough. It's
It
rough.
yeah,
My
is.
children have never
It
had
is.
it, but I've been around the babies that have, and oh my goodness, you just
Uh,
like no, let me suffer with it because you're just too little.
yeah, exactly.
Two of my kids had it. And I'm the spoiling mom, so you didn't even have to sleep on the bed. You could sleep on my mama's chest all night long.
One of
Hmm.
So
our
this way,
five viewers on YouTube that are watching right now too.
Oh, hello, YouTube viewers. Hello, hello. Like I said
oh,
before, we're putting the filling in our banana pudding cakes. Okay, so the filling's in. So now we're gonna sit these in the fridge, let them cool some more, and then I'll come back and do a well frost. We'll do some frosting on them. So I've got cookies that are over there cooling on the other side. I made chocolate chip cookies this morning, or I started those before I came on live. So I'll show y'all. I didn't let them get too brown like I did
why?
the peanut butter cookies yesterday.
Why? Why?
Why didn't I?
Why?
Um, for those of you who remember Erica, Erica came by yesterday.
Mm,
Midterms in life is kicking her butt. But
mm-mm.
when you're young, everything's rough when you're young.
Yeah.
So she is doing well. We have spring break. Hopefully, I think they have spring break next week too. I know I have spring break next week, and whew, I am so happy. Y'all just don't understand. I got out of class last night because I have a class on Monday nights that's like a Zoom call, it's a Zoom thing,
Hmm.
and I got out of the class yesterday. I don't have to see her for 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness, that's a
And
good
Sean was
thing
like,
though.
"Oh, that's right. You have spring break. Yes, 2 weeks. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to see her. So not next Monday, but Monday after next. Yes. And it's not that I don't like the instructor. She's actually pretty good. It's just I'm tired.
You don't
So
like the pressure.
every week I question my life choices. Like, what we wanted to do this, we willingly did this. People willingly go through this. My God, today.
Mm,
So let me put these in the chiller, and I will be right back. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
mm. All right, Crystal. My daughter's sending me pictures, but she's gonna have to wait. Mm.
Let Lil Mama know when she gets back.
Say that again.
I should be leaving here in about 20 minutes. Let Lil Mama know
Will do.
when she comes
Will
back.
do. Okay.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch today.
I'm having a salad.
Salad does sound good.
Mm, and some cold cuts that need to be used. So I'm gonna cut them up, put them on top of
Ooh,
salad, boil up 2 eggs, and chop it up, and go from there.
you can keep the eggs. Ugh.
I'll eat the eggs for you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I
Uh,
still eat like a toddler. When it comes to eggs and onions, I'm like, no.
I understand. I had my baby daughter, the new mom. She couldn't stand eggs for a while. Every time you put an egg around it, she'd go, eh, eh. I was like, don't do that. True said he'll be back. He'll be off in about 20 minutes. He'll be back. Did you hear that? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a place out here that does a jerk chicken frittata, and
Hmm.
I absolutely adore it. That's like one of the few things with eggs that I can actually handle. So
Are
That's
you
because with
allergic
the
to
jerk.
eggs?
no, I'm just a toddler. I don't like the taste. So
I'm just a toddler.
Well, by the way, little mama, I'm now
like,
getting the cold.
Oh no! They're on the
Well, you
side of
know
the
that.
chair.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's back to work, so I
Yes.
take care of myself.
That's how it works sometimes. Miss Carol, I want you to see with the rings. I don't know if you can see it with the rings and without the rings. These are with the rings. The cookies inside the rings, kind of how they look.
I
So these
can't
come.
see it.
They
It
can.
was too.
So I can do this.
You can do it.
These are with the rings.
Okay.
Okay, and see how
Mm-hmm.
they look inside the ring. And that's when I take the ring
Mm-hmm.
off. So they stay.
Okay.
And what happens is you leave the rings on there. You can leave the rings on there
Mm-hmm.
until they're cool enough for you to pick up. I mean, not you don't have
Oh,
to.
okay.
Oh, cool. And you don't have to put whatchamacallit, like grease or anything on it, oil or anything on it, like any non-stick anything, because they're not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
They're the your cookies shouldn't stick to them.
Yeah, you got enough butter in it.
Yeah. Now it might just a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, but you can easily take them off. It's not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how you leave your cookies on the cookie sheet to finish baking. So
Mm-hmm.
as soon as the pan is cool enough to pick up, you should be able to pick up the take the rings off. I generally take them off a little sooner.
That's not me. That's
Okay.
Tom. I believe in you.
Tom's just hanging out.
hey Siri.
Tom's out. Tom's outside. He's on my side. He's on my
I
side.
think my phone just died.
So
Mm-hmm. I ordered them.
you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good
I
morning.
did.
Hey. Hey
Hey, Big
Mike.
Mike.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Good.
By the way,
Are
I
you?
love those things. I ordered them from your Amazon storefront. Yes, I did. I ordered those
Oh, I didn't know you
rings.
had them on
So
your
how do you
Amazon.
like using them?
I love them. I don't have to do nothing to them besides let them sit there a few seconds and then take them jokers off, and then I got me a good round sized cookie.
I didn't know you had an Amazon shop. I just went to Amazon. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
she
it's
sent me the
okay.
link.
I sent you because I don't promote it because like I should. Um, but one day I'll
As you
get my life.
should.
And one day I'll get my life together and I'll do that. But
Praise
yeah,
the
so
Lord.
these I saw another baker, like she's a home baker or whatever, and she was using those, and I was like, oh, hold up. So I don't have to do all of this and weigh them and all that. Listen,
Wait,
Uh-uh.
I got a
that
good question for you.
yeah,
So, since I have the rings, but I don't have the recipes for the white chocolate macadamia
I knew
cookies,
something was coming.
I
You
need
knew
something
something
to
was coming, Miss
try.
Katrina. You knew.
so what you do, Miss Cheryl, is you remind me on either text me if you want it sooner, or remind me on Subscriber Thursdays, and I give you the recipe for everything for everything for everything.
All right.
For
Thank you,
everything.
baby. I appreciate you.
If you need it
I'm going to.
sooner, text me. If you need it sooner, text me.
No, they're not even here yet, so I'm not going to say that. So, um, I'll just be polite and say thank you, ma'am, and sit back in my corner and shut up now.
But honestly, they work. They work perfect, Miss Katrina. They really do work perfect. They are now. I need to learn how to put the right amount in there because when I did my tea cakes, they spewed over a little bit, and so
2 ounce,
I
the
need to.
2 ounce scoop, the 2 ounce scoop
Oops.
is perfect for the 3 ounce for the 3 inch rounds. It looks like
Okay,
it says. I think it says 24. Because it
I
asks
think
you what
so.
number. It asks you what number. Like this one, the
Mm,
number is on the number is on the thing. The little scoop
Yeah.
thingy. Okay. So this one says 24. So I know that means it takes 24 of these to fill up, I think, 1 cup or something like that, or 2 cups. I can't remember how they come up
mm-hmm.
with the number. But this scoop is perfect. And I use it across the board for my 3 inch. Now there is one that I use, I think it's the 18. If you have the 4 inch ones, I think this one is 18. No, that's not. Is this it? Yeah, this is a bigger one. Um, I think this one it doesn't have a number on it because I think I bought it like at the grocery store. Anyway, it's the 3 ounce scoop is big good for the 4 ounce 4 inch if you want the super big because I have some rounds the rings that are bigger. They're 4 inch rings, and they
Uh-huh.
come. That's what I make my big back chocolate chip cookies because they're huge. They're like this big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these are but those the 4 ounce, excuse me, 3 ounce. So this is a 2 ounce scoop that makes these pretty good, pretty good.
Okay. All right.
You might have to adjust just a tiny bit, like add just a little bit more, um, not for the tea cake recipe, but for um,
White chocolate
peanut butter.
macadamia or peanut
For the
butter.
no,
Uh,
no, it's perfect for anything that has chips in it, like your chocolate chip, your white chocolate,
mm-hmm.
your caramel. I mean, stuff like that. But for like your peanut butter cookies, you have to adjust. Just put just a tiny bit more to make it fill out the ring, or
Mm-hmm.
you have to, go in there and press it down, like I do. I just go in there and push them down, and then it fills the ring.
Okay.
Okay.
I think this gonna
Yeah.
work perfect for what I'm gonna do because I'm making some probably today or tomorrow some strawberry cheesecake stuffed cookies. So I'm gonna
Mm. I'll be
And
make some
those are
strawberry
good
cookies
for
and
your
some
stuff.
cheesecake.
Yeah, they're perfect for your. It's not quiet. He answered you. I'm sitting there looking at the comments all late. Um, but it's good for that. You can, how you stuff them and then you roll them up and you put them in the thing. Try if you
Mm-hmm.
have the 4 inch rings. Try the 4 inch rings with those.
Mm.
Okay. I
I
don't
don't know if
remember
you
which
buy.
rings I got. Whatever
I
link you
got
sent me,
the
that's the one I ordered them from.
Okay. Then you just have the 3 inch rings. They have a combo pack that has 3 inch and 4 inch ones because I didn't know which size I wanted.
Oh, okay.
And I realized that the 4 inch ones are good for making, like, if I want to put just one tea cake in a bag because they come pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Speaking of
Okay, now.
which, I took tea
Now.
cakes to the shop, y'all.
Oh, Jesus. You started a mess there.
I already had one person hit me up on our one of our social media pages that told me I
Mm-hmm.
came off my diet for these. I
Mm-hmm.
was
When
like,
I
oh, not come off your diet. But yeah, he
Mm,
came off his diet for those. I'm like, all right, dude,
mm.
come off the diet. Okay, so
As
those are
Daryl
ready.
as Daryl would say, what diet when he get this
Right.
TK? What diet?
I don't think about a diet when I get TK, so I just want to eat the whole bag.
And you're
Now
not the
for
only
me.
one. You know, the crazy part is, like, Mike, you know, you don't, if you bake something, you don't necessarily want it. But let me take
Mm,
one of those tea cakes and five of them disappear. I don't know how
mm-mm,
it
No,
happens.
for real, because
mm-mm. They are good though. I have to admit, and I have to be really restrained not to eat Daryl's TK.
I think
I
he
was.
appreciates that too. I really do think he
Mm-hmm,
appreciates that. Let me put these in the chiller. I'll be right back. We are moving and shaking.
mm. Mike, how's the family?
oh, they driving me crazy. It's normal,
That means
as they
they're fine.
should.
That means they're fine.
Yeah, they fine. I just got out of physical therapy. I'm finna go home and lay down and go to bed. Or
Work
take a
tonight.
shower, then go to bed. Yes,
Work.
ma'am. I work
Uh,
tonight.
uh, couldn't have scheduled physical therapy early, like really
I did.
early.
I scheduled it at 9 o'clock. They just take forever.
Mm,
They have me and like two or three others in there at the same time. So they trying to rotate and tell us what to do all at the same time. So
okay, but if
so
you
it
Hey,
just
doing,
takes
Miss
a little bit longer.
Hazel. Hey, Miss Hazel. I know I'm looking at the. I'm finally looking at the messages on TikTok.
it is so
Yeah, you
strange
know
where you don't.
this is all new for us. So I'm having to, check messages in 4 or 5 different places and trying to get my life
Oh
together. And
yeah.
so we're gonna have it. It's working out well. Like I said, yesterday was our first time um, doing this streaming in multiple places thing. So, and I like it. I really, really like it. I like it because we
So Miss
y'all are being
Katrina,
introduced to other people too. Yes, sir.
yes. I have a question. Do you want to for this live that we're doing is it the 21st? I keep
Yes.
thinking like I don't know why
It's
I keep
not
thinking
this Saturday.
tomorrow.
Don't play
Oh
with me. It
Lord.
is not this Saturday. I have it on the calendar. It is not this Saturday.
So, question: Do you think we should all just go live and then we all link up together, or should I just go live on my page and everybody tag on my page? How do you think we should do it? I thought about everybody going live on their own page and we all have our own little boxes, like it's a battle sort of type deal, and everybody
Mhm.
can go into each other's live and let them get in their own personal live.
That's fine. I mean, however you think is best, that works because that way, I guess we can control our guests if we need to control guests. I don't know if we need to control guests, but if we need to control guests,
I, I don't think so.
you know.
Yeah.
So if we need to
Okay.
do that, then we can.
Yeah. I just figured, I mean, it's not a battle, but we all got like our own personal platforms. And then I also want to do like give the floor out to those that are in the panel with us
Hmm.
well, us four to talk about your business and all the kind of stuff, give you opportunity to talk about your business and stuff.
That's so cool. I'm excited. Listen, I might have to come out. I might have to break out that sweet potato pound cake just to make sure I win. Because I'm.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute,
She said,
wait a
"Wait a minute,
minute.
wait a minute."
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I might have to break that out. We'll see though, because I mean, I know Mike's got something up his sleeve too. Trust me when I say those of us that make pound cakes, they make just plain regular day. Like, oh, somebody made because I mean, we got some. I see the folks that are going to be doing this battle, and they ain't no joke. They ain't no joke. So just saying.
Yeah, and so this is the first of many. Like I'm gonna do this again, but I'm gonna try to pick and choose some more people to do it with us, and like look on TikTok and find some more bakers that want to do something. Or we don't necessarily have to do pound cakes. We can do cookies, pies, whatever you think we can do on the live. So
Right. And I also want to get back to eventually when I'm not in school and half crazy and you're not working 50, 11 hours a week. Um, you know how we used to have a challenge. You know, somebody would give us something, and then that would be our challenge for the week. So I kind of want to get back to that because that was fun. So what did you
Yes,
come
that
up?
was
How did you
fun.
come up with that? So even if it's amongst chefs or bakers, open that up to some chefs because chefs don't necessarily do anything sweet, and get them out of their comfort zone. But I'm not cooking nothing. You got like gonna catch me cooking nothing. I'm like, that's just not.
Listen, I tried that with Swag one time, and Swag dusted me on live. I was like, I'm not doing that again.
Right.
But little
I'm
mama,
not cooking food like, like regular, like a meal or whatever. Oh, no, we ain't doing that.
but
But
little mama, I hear you do it so well.
well, it's ain't nobody, we keep them alive over here. But to be honest, I haven't cooked anything like been in the kitchen cooking anything because I haven't had to because I have a most wonderful husband who cooks for me since Thanksgiving. I think he was
She
glad
trying to get
to
me to
cook
cook
for us
tonight.
for Thanksgiving. What'd you say?
I said, you trying to get me to cook tonight.
Yeah, I did. I tried. And he looked at me
Mm-mm.
like, I ain't. He told me he was on strike. I said, that's not allowed.
Mm.
But but yeah, so I don't. It's been because of my niece has been living with us, and her girls needed the practice, if you want to call it that, of cooking for everybody, doing something for everybody, contributing to the household.
Mhm.
So I haven't had to. It used to be, gonna figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight and make sure I, take out what I need to take out and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, shh, I'm, I don't know. When they
A
move out,
swag in the house.
Cortez, I
Hey.
don't know if I spoke to you. Good to see you. I know people ask me, why do you use pre-made pie crust? Because I can, and it tastes the same as homemade. This is one of the few things you'll see that I don't make from scratch is pie crust. Can I? Yes.
Facts.
Do I
That
want to?
is all
No.
facts.
I did the experiment. I made pie crust from scratch. I was making a sweet potato pie, and I made pie crust from scratch. I knew which one was the crust, which crust was from scratch, and which crust wasn't. And I put it out there, and I wanted my people, my customers, to be able to tell the difference. They couldn't. I was like, why
They
am I?
can't tell the difference.
It's one of those. Why am I slaving away? For
No,
this.
for real.
And y'all can't tell the difference. This is a time saver. Now the question is, will I use pre-made dough for? I will use puff pastry. Pre-made puff
Mhm.
pastry for when I make the cream cheese danishes. That go to the coffee shop. Because they puff up so nice and pretty. Can I make them? Yes. Do I need a time saver? Yes. So I go and buy it. Same thing with pre-made pie crust. There's no need unless you have that kind of time to reinvent the wheel. Go ahead and buy that thing. Ain't nobody gonna tell the difference. So that's your pro tip for today. Your customers will not know the difference now, because trust me when I tell you, my mama used to use pre-made pie crust all the time. I could not tell when she made it and when she didn't make it, and she was one that was stickler for making stuff. And I'm looking at her like, that's crazy.
Listen, when they realize how hard it is to knead that pie crust and keep and trying to put it in that pan and no, it's okay. I'm gonna save my carpal tunnel for another day.
That's
Mhm.
right.
I have
Cooking in
enough
the
carpal
house.
tunnel frosting stuff. The mini cakes and the big cakes. You're doing all of this and all of this, and you got your piping bag and you're doing. Let me use my strength for that.
Swag said, I heard Mike said I dusted him off in the cook off.
Yep, you heard.
Mm-mm.
That's what you heard. You heard him right.
You definitely heard
Hey,
it. We
Kimmy.
heard it. Ain't finna dust me again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. I know how to stay in my lane. Okay, stay in my lane. If we have spring, well, not if I have spring break next week. So, and if Erica has spring break at the same time, which you know what, they don't. It just dawned on me. They
No.
don't. They don't. They do not have spring break next week. Their spring break is Masters Week. I had to remember where I was. Keeping up with these different calendars.
No.
She gonna be mad because spring break for her is not next week. All the schools, including all the colleges, are all on the same schedule as far as spring break in this area because the Masters tournament comes the first week of April. So everybody is out of school that week. So she will be out of school the first week of April. So I know I'll see her every day that particular week, but next week I will not. I'll see her on Monday. Monday and
Okay.
maybe Friday because I'm out. I'm not in Atlanta on Friday, so we might see her Friday as well. She's gonna be mad. As
Huh?
soon as she figures it out, she's gonna say, "Miss Katrina, how you get my hopes up?"
She gonna get you.
Be like, "Sorry, Shug, my bad, my bad." So I
Mm.
thought I saw
Kimmy check
Dorian come
your
in too.
messages on face on the book of faces.
Huh?
Kimmy's in the chat. I told her to check her messages.
Oh, so we're making these mini pies. Um, Mike and Kimmy, I have to make some more red velvet cake. I thought I had enough in the, with the rest of the elements of the Black History box because just because it's not Black History Month doesn't mean I'm still not shipping, but you had to have purchased it before last week. Okay. So don't come asking me, can you still buy one? No. The answer is no. But I had to make some more red velvet cake. So that's what we're doing today. We're making some more red velvet cake.
If
Did
you
I
don't want to
not
make the
promise?
red velvet cake, you can slide some more tea cakes in there. It don't make me no
Mm.
difference.
Miss Hazel said, so we're
If
making
whatever's
the
easiest for
strawberry
your
lemonade
hands,
pound cake
this
next
just
week.
What you said, babe?
I said, Miss Hazel said, asked, are you making the strawberry lemonade pound cake next week?
Oh, I might. That's a thought. That's a thought. But I can't give away my secrets, Miss Hayes, because then somebody gonna come and try it, Mike.
Yeah.
So he'll
Yeah.
try it. It's a battle. We
listen,
battling. No, I
listen.
might
I'm
though.
gonna
I
make.
might though. That's a good. We might try it.
That sounds good.
Hey, Carter. So we might. That sounds.
Oh, I don't know what pound cake I'm gonna make next week. Now that you
Because I
gave me
haven't
all this
made.
information.
Somebody asked me. My pastor has a thing for the strawberry lemonade pound cake that I make. So if I make the limeade, then I don't have to keep it. I can just take it over to their house.
Hmm.
So we'll see. That's a thought. That's a whole thought right there. So let me make sure I turn the timer on. I'm pretty sure I did. I know it should be going off soon for these cookies that are in the oven right now. I know some of you wonder, why do you keep the timer on? Because I will forget that they're in there. Okay. And we've got, we're standardizing our processes. So I know how long it takes. And there it goes. How long it takes for it to cook and
Hmm.
at what temperature. So they all come out the same every time.
Hey, sis, I sent you a link. You should have got it, Carter. I'm over here on the ones and twos trying to mix it up and keep an eye on everything.
So we're gonna finish these pies, but I want to make sure I use all of these pie crusts that are been sitting in my refrigerator because you don't want your pie crusts to sit too long because they do, they will become a science project. And I just got these, and I know if I sit and wait till I need some more pies, which won't be long, but I don't want to sit and wait. I want them to be ready to go because the folks at the coffee shop tend to get a little indignant with my staff when they don't have their sweet potato pies. And it's generally the older folk that come by. Sometimes it's the staff because I catch them. They were like, "You ain't got no pies up there." Really? This is what we doing now? Yeah. When you gonna
They
have some more?
clocking you. They
Yeah.
clocking you.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be you ain't got no more pies and you ain't got no more tea cakes. What's the problem?
Right. Buy something else. We got all kinds of other stuff up there. Buy one of those. Buy one
You
croissant.
better
Okay.
you better be glad, or I better be glad that we don't live near the shop because we'd be broke with Daryl.
And the crazy
Okay.
part
So
is
again, So
I just
again,
with
just to
you,
make
Mike.
sure you heard me the first time.
I
I don't know
heard
if
you the
you
first
heard
time,
me. I
sir.
know. Oh, okay, praise the Lord. I just wanted to make sure you was
You
in
said I
tune
don't
with the
need red
spirit.
velvet cake in my box, in my Black History box. Go ahead and throw them tea cakes in there and let that be the reason.
Praise.
Now,
But
Did you
that
have the
wouldn't be
Lord
the
speaking to your spirit,
didn't you
I
just
can make,
have
or I can
tea
make.
cake?
Kimmy, welcome
Miss
in.
Cheryl? Miss Cheryl, mind your business.
You are my business. You are
Hello.
my business, nephew.
Miss
Miss
Cheryl,
Hazel
mind
asked
your
if Mike,
business.
And you're
Mike,
not
can you make a
supposed.
caramel pecan pound cake?
You're not
Miss
supposed to
Hazel
be
I
wants to
want the
talking.
know,
red
Mike,
velvet.
can you make a, so you can make a caramel cake, caramel pound cake.
Hmm.
Caramel pecan pound cake.
Caramel pecan pound cake. I can
Oh,
definitely
excuse me,
make that.
caramel pecan. I didn't see that part. Yes,
Now,
caramel pecan pound cake.
Mike, you're not supposed to be talking to your elders like that.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, Miss. I'm sorry, Miss Cheryl. I love you,
And
Miss
Mike, I
Cheryl. I
do
sent
want
you
red
a
velvet
message too,
cake.
Miss Cheryl. Just make sure you look at it.
I seen it. I'm gonna send it to you because
Bye.
I had trouble through other people's links, and I got so I'm sending it to you, and you could put it on her thing.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Kimmy, how you living? You on your way to warm the seat up?
And probably about another 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna wait a little
Good
bit.
morning, Kimmy.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Hazel said you have no filter, Mike.
I do have a filter. No, actually, you know what? I actually don't. I apologize. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be. I used to be real calm and collect, but now
Right.
here lately, I've been saying whatever comes to my mind.
It's okay. It only hurt my gelator soul.
Kind
I'm
of
so
like,
sorry.
kind of like some of the, kind of like some of my church members.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Look, I
leave it at
love
that.
y'all. I do.
In case you're watching. Hey, Haggy and Haggy. Okay, baby. You know what, Haggy? I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it. You can go ahead and believe that you're her favorite FAH, but you're not. But you can go ahead and believe that. Okay? Let you believe it. Let you believe it.
Well,
There's a friendly competition between me and Haggy. Haggy and if you know Journey, Haggy belongs to Journey, and
Mhm.
there's between Tony, who's the for Tony Angel Tony, who's her favorite, and it's me, of course. I mean, and
of course.
he thinks that it's him, but we're gonna let him believe that for now. We'll let him have, it. And he's gonna be like, not even. Hopefully, all is well in your work, and huh?
I said that's how you roll. You know who you are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. You know, I'm not in denial about who I am. Not at all. Not at all. Peggy, I hope you have a wonderful day today. I hope everything goes well for you today and that you and your employees, your staff, run into zero problems.
Mm.
Zero problems on today. And even if you run into a problem, that is solved quickly. And for all those on their way to work or, at work and having to do those things that's called work, same to y'all too, that you have zero problems or the problems you run into are solved quickly because, we ain't got time for them. We ain't got time for problems.
Yes.
We ain't got time for that.
Well, I just want to say, all last week I was kind of sweating the mailman, looking for my box, checking the camera every time it heard. I'm like, wait a minute, is it there yet? Checking the emails.
Look,
But wait a minute, I thought something.
I think I
No,
have your email address on my Shopify, which is how I send the things, the do the labels. So I make sure if I do have it, then I'll make sure that you get notifications so you won't have to Polo UPS guy. He probably over there. I ain't got it. I ain't eat it. She ain't send it shit. Good
I
And
sweat
she
was
me.
don't have.
I was just waiting. I was like impatient. Like, wait a minute, I want the sweet potatoes. I want the sweet potato pie. I want the sweet potato pie. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, that's funny.
Mm,
And in
And
my
I
case,
Like I
wait.
told Mike,
I have to
I don't know
block
if
it
you
from
heard me.
Amanda.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard me, Kimmy, but I was telling Mike I have to make some more red velvet cakes. I thought I had
And I
enough.
said I want red velvet. He said he want more tea cakes. I want red velvet.
Okay, so Mike, you're gonna have to wait. Okay, I'm making
So
notes
I'm
today.
marinating. I'm waiting.
I'm making notes today, so I can make sure I send
No
out your boxes
problem.
today. I thought I had it done, had enough. Then I turned around and realized I sent all of the red velvet I had that I had set aside
Yes.
to the top because they were almost out. So I'm like, shoot, I thought I put like 3 or 4 aside. Obviously, I did
I just
not.
wanted to make sure it wasn't lost in the packaging nowhere and
We
somebody
ain't playing that.
snatched it
Listen,
up from me.
let me tell you about how we foolproof that. We have figured out the knife on that. The folks at the UPS store that I ship from all the time, they don't even play with me no more. They said we got a receipt for you. So
Mm-hmm.
you can
Okay.
follow up to make sure that that your packages have been picked up and delivered. You can see that we did our part, and then if it gets lost, then you have proof that you dropped it off here, and then UPS will pay you and all that kind of good stuff. I'm like, okay, let's do that.
Yes.
So you'll
So
probably
they
have less of that happening
yes,
because they ain't want to
they
pay for
said
nothing.
right. They said we ain't you ain't coming up here mad at us. I'm like, I'm not mad with y'all. I'm not. It's I thought I brought the boxes, and they said we saw you brought the boxes. We saw them. And we counted, you counted, and we thought we had the right amount. So, if
Mm-hmm.
the box is sent, I said the crazy part is
Could have
I
been a computer
wonder
glitch when they scanned it.
it happens, but I wonder if because I was able to use the same I
Label.
just same use the same label since they say I didn't use the label that I was able to use
Mm.
the same label. So I wonder, I said, did I actually send it? But yeah, I did because I packed up all the boxes.
Yeah, I
Because I
think one
print
of the
labels. I'm sure how you do, Kimmy, when you got like orders to send out, you print out all the labels and then you get all
Yep.
your boxes ready and then you put the labels on top of all the boxes. So that's how I
mm,
do. That's kind of like what do you
Well,
call
just
it?
let's just say you did ship them. They accidentally didn't get scanned or they got misscanned. And when
Hmm.
they seen who box it was, they like,
they
oh, we just go
they were like,
move
"It's
these to the
Christmas!
side.
It's Christmas!"
Yes. I can
Hey,
see
Black
that
Pearl.
happening. I can see that happening.
It's
Say
going to
Black
just come
Pearl
to
in the
your
building.
boxes
Era.
too, Kimmy. What back?
Say Black Pearl in the building on the
Hey,
top
Black
top.
Pearl.
Good
How you
morning
doing,
or
Black Pearl? I
afternoon,
know
I
they
guess.
got you on the plantation, Suge. Hopefully all is well with you. And they're not causing you any undue stress that where you need, brown liquor in your coffee.
Mm-mm.
Hopefully. You don't need any brown liquor in your coffee. We're praying for no brown liquor needs on today. Even though I know some days are more brown liquor days than others. If you work at any social service agency, I'm praying for you. I am definitely praying for you because I don't miss those days. That part I don't miss about working for Social Security. Don't miss it at all. Mm-mm. Sometimes dealing with
What
the
happened?
employees was more one, two, three, four.
She said no liquor today.
Oh,
It fell. I'm not up here no more.
you're still here. I hear you.
You still here?
Oh, I don't see my little. This is pretty cool. It's really different. I feel like a little kid trying to learn something all over again.
Listen,
Right.
you and me both. I'm in here like, what am I supposed to do? He said, just bake.
Just
Do.
bake.
I'm
I
like,
keep
oh,
trying to put my avatar up there, but then every time I try to do it, it knocks me out of here. So I stop.
I think
Yeah,
you
I
got to do
seen
it
my little.
before you come up.
I seen my little KT,
Okay.
which was cool. But this is really awesome.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress. I got some other cameras and stuff I got to add to it, so you'll be able to
you got
see
what?
different
Camera
angles and all that
angle
good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I
Let
see
me
It'll
him
be high
working
tech
let
these
here
me
in a
get
second.
boxes. I see him working it. Go ahead, Sean. I see you working it.
Yeah, I'm on the ones and twos back here.
Yeah.
little mama, when you read what's going on, are you reading from your phone?
Yes.
Do you have a tablet?
Uh, I had one. I think we gave it to the kids. Trying to think
Yeah,
the last
okay.
time I had a tablet. I haven't wanted a tablet because my phone does everything, and I thought a tablet would be overkill.
Yeah. At this point, it might be a little bit easier for you to read the different chats. Okay.
I don't want to tell him he might be right.
He ain't trying to hear all that.
I didn't know that part. You supposed to throw up some signs.
You
I
supposed
just
to say,
We
don't
ordered
can't
her.
say
tell
A,
them
for
anything.
nobody.
I just ordered her a new phone holder, so she ain't got to be sitting there playing with it. Be here today.
Mm.
What is that? Sweet potato.
I tell you, Kim.
Sweet potato pies.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, Kimmy, you got a thing for sweet potatoes.
Listen, I
Baby,
I
I
like
need
these.
one right now.
And cherries.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a sweet potato pie right now, I'd be in hog heaven.
You're not the only one.
Well, there you'll
I
get
could
a
eat
set of
sweet
two
potato
in your
any
box.
time of the day.
Has anybody talked to people?
What?
Babe,
Yeah,
babe, you're giving me an echo.
okay.
Think it's you. Yeah.
I don't think me. Mute me.
Your engineer in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all of a sudden it sounds like we're talking to aliens.
Right. Anyway, Savannah, and Chris. Hey, Savannah is. I mean, Chris is amazing, and her daughter. Okay, is it me? Maybe it's me. Anyway, her and her daughter are amazing people. They live in they don't live too far from me. I'm not gonna put out where they because y'all need to know all that. They don't live too far from me. And we met them when we were traveling with foodies a year or so ago. And it's funny that Savannah, it's funny because Savannah looks like her mama to the point
Mhm.
where if you're not careful, you'll think that you're talking to her mom, Chris, and you're talking to Chris's daughter, Savannah. And so then
Uh-oh.
they would play pranks on folks by dressing alike on purpose.
Oh,
And
that's cute.
and I'm like, yeah, I said I can tell you apart. I know, the difference, but I said it's funny to watch other people's reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other folks' reactions to. Okay, so I said that I wanted to do X, Y, Z, and Savannah's like, you didn't talk to me. Yes, I did. You talked to her, and her mom was across the thing. They're like, but uh, it- that would be funny for me. I would be cracking up. I thought it was hilarious. They didn't think it was funny too much, but I thought it was hilarious. So these are going to go in the oven. Sweet potato pies. These sweet potato pies take about 30 minutes when they're this size. About 30 minutes to bake. A full size sweet potato pie will take a little longer because I don't bake them fast. I do it at 350 and it takes about
Mm-hmm.
45 minutes. About 40, 45 minutes in my oven. Now, of course, you have to know your equipment too. So convection oven. So then I can really be cooking with goose grease.
Mm-hmm.
Really, 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 really.
Now, aren't your ovens fairly new?
Huh?
Jesus. Okay. Look, I'm gonna have a truck right about around your house when you switch.
Mm-hmm.
You were asking me what I was going to do with the. Are you
I,
still Crystal dressed to say? Oh, that's funny. Then they mess with people, but you have to know they are some of the sweetest ladies I have ever met. They really are. Every time you see Savannah, when she smiles, her whole face lights up, and she just makes you happy to be her and Chris. Both Chris and Savannah, the mom and daughter. They make you happy to be around them and in their space. I need to figure out how to make my thing not go dark again. I forgot how to do that. We'll figure it out in a
okay.
second.
I get to see your chat though with her.
You get to see my what?
The chat you're having with her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's probably watching from Facebook, babe.
Yeah. And the announcer has returned.
Okay, now say your announcement in Spanish.
First Facebook fan club. Oh, okay, I can play the first Facebook fan club on TikTok. Yay!
I just sent you a invite if you want to come up, Chris. It's in your messenger.
Made my either my Walmart or my um Sam's Club orders here. Hey Dorian. Okay, so let's clean this off, and then I can start frosting some cakes.
All right.
Actually, no, I need to make batter first so I can get those little cakes in the oven, or else Mike and Kimmy won't be getting any red velvet cake today. It'll be all bad because Kimmy will come find me for her red velvet cake, and we don't want her to
All,
have to do it.
all the way from California.
Okay, Kim, Chris, thank you so much for checking in. Thank you. So good to see you. Hug everybody that's important. Please hug them all. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Appreciate you for coming through. Thank you. Oh, I got more. Do I have enough for one more? Oh, well, that's going to have to wait. Shoot. I know I have more. I got enough for, she probably went to whoever it was in the food for sure. Yes, I'm on Facebook. So you can see me here. Hey, True, welcome back. Okay, that's gonna sit. Do I need two of these? I just need one of these. Oh, I just need one, so we're good. I can put these back in the refrigerator.
Wait a minute, can y'all hear me pretty good?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you just fine.
Okay, so there's no feedback or nothing going on.
No, we fixed it.
Okay, that's wonderful. Um, I'm actually finally.
Eating lunch.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
You chewing something.
Babe, go out the
You
front door.
want
He's
some?
trying to figure out where to go. He's about to go to Janine's. Even though the address is
You
on.
want? You weren't supposed to catch that fast, Mister.
The address
Hmm.
is on the door. It's on the door. And they're still, well, I have a next door neighbor. If y'all have been here, then you know there's a building right next to mine. I'm 1325, she's 1327. And
Hmm.
we often get each other's mail because it's like right here.
Makes no sense when you got the sign right in front of the door.
Mm. But it's okay. It is okay. All right. So let's make some red velvet cake batter to get this red velvet cake up in here. So we can make Kimmy happy today and Mike too, because he's gonna want the red velvet cake too, even though he's lobbying for tea cakes, but we're gonna make red velvet cake, Mike. Okay. All right. Amen.
Mhm. He just had them yesterday.
What tea
I
cake?
watched him
I
come back.
guess,
Well,
amen. I guess.
watch him come back out and bless me because I'm telling.
Oh, I heard you, Miss Cheryl. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let you slide. You're my
Your
elder, so I'm
sound
gonna
keeps
let you
going
slide
out. I'm
today.
sorry, Kimmy.
Like, do not treat me with gloves. I don't like it. I like the way we are.
Not with gloves.
Mm. I like the way we are. We're gonna spoil us this far. Let's go for it. I can take it as well as I can give it.
And I'm sure of it.
Mm-mm-mm. It was the point I was hell on wheels.
Sorry.
We're freezing on the table.
I
They're
was
gonna get
sneezing. Stuff in my face.
So you and True are having lunch together, huh?
I guess so. I'm having biscuits and sausage gravy with some eggs and a side of bacon.
Shut up.
And you're not
Praise the
sharing?
Right,
Lord.
right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Here.
You know what, the mama? Forget to put them tea cakes in there.
Hold on, wait a minute. That's like cussing me out.
That's where I'm at.
Don't be cussing me out.
Yeah, Dorian, we're in a new space. You know, look at our new digs. Check out our new digs. Um, True, mute for a second. I don't know how to mute people here, so if you can mute yourself
Okay.
for a second. But we've got new digs. Okay, we've got a new place. So, you know, check out our place. It's so nice, ain't got no roaches or nothing. So
So's crazy.
okay. Um, and Sean said, give him a second. He'll send you an invite if you jump on the panel here. This panel here makes so that my moderators don't have to work so hard. They can just enjoy. Look at God. Won't He do it? They can just enjoy and, you know, just kind of do what they do right here. You can do like True. You can sit back and eat and just watch the show or just eat.
Mm-hmm. I lay in bed.
Or lay in bed, right, or lay in bed. So, so you know, it's nice. We're working out all the bugs, kinks and bugs and everything else. We don't have roaches, just some tiny bugs,
Mm-hmm.
you know, tiny
Mm-hmm.
true bugs. So we're working all that out right now. And by the time we get it all worked out, it'll be super smooth and it will be podcast ish.
Okay.
So will y'all be like being part of, you know, a podcast? I won't have everybody out all the time. I won't have everybody up, but especially when, for example, when I bring up my friend Lynn from Equity Bridge
Mm-hmm.
Consulting, I am missing a whole thing. I'll just have her on the panel so that, you know, y'all can ask the questions and whatnot, and she can answer accordingly. And yeah, it's kind of what we're doing. I am missing, you know, I have a little one that I use when I do I don't know where it went. I don't know if it got broken and I missed it being broken because I know when I break stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so anyway, I have a little one. These come and they're super cool. These are like the littlest. This is like a 1 cup measuring cup.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute. But I have one that's like a shot glass. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's even smaller than this that I use when I'm doing red velvet stuff because it gives me the measurements and tablespoons, so I can just like fill it up to like the two
Ooh.
tablespoon one. So it's a Wally World thing, about $2-3. I usually buy them 4 or 5 at a time because they're glass, and it's nothing for me to knock it off the thing, and next thing I know it's broken, and then I'm sitting here looking sad. So we don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, anyway, I can't find it, which means that I probably broke one or one got broken and I don't know where, or it got put somewhere and I don't know where it is. Um, and that's not unusual either. So
Mm-hmm.
I just this means I get to find it later. I'll go on a treasure hunt and find it later.
Dorian, check your inbox. I just messaged you.
Where's my bottle? I only shipped 3 bottles. I need. Ah.
Okay, let me turn this. Babe, how do I do this again? Make this so it doesn't go dark.
Mm-mm. Are you it? No, that's real good. Okay. Mm-mm.
Hey, Kimmy, are you still in there?
I'm still here.
Yeah, I think she fell out. Take her down. My bad. You come back up. I'll bring you back up. I thought you was gone, Kimmy.
And put her out.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
You evicted her.
Okay, she says she in the comments.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm. Jared ate all his ticket. Mike,
That he did.
that's because you shared.
I did
So
share. I wasn't supposed to, but I did.
We're supposed to
one,
share. That's how we teach our kids to share.
two, three.
You don't want to be 75 and they sitting there with a plate of food and you got a bologna sandwich, okay? You teach them to
Oh, my kids
share.
better not. You better I'll turn all this stuff over. They better not.
I'm knocking the table over.
Unless I specifically asked for that bologna sandwich. They know they better find something. They gonna go that route. They better find something safe to do, because that ain't
I don't, I
it.
don't know if my kids will ever let me stop cooking because every time I go there and I think that they're going to cook, they'll be like, but mom wanted you to cook it because I don't get home cooking that often. But ma'am, I don't get service, not never.
Right. Well, my kids, like I said, we went to my son's house, my youngest, for Christmas, and he grilled.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I had to bring a couple sides.
Mm-hmm.
But he did grill. He did the main course, and I did bring a couple of sides. And his sister was there to eat, so
Yeah, okay.
that was her contribution, her taste buds.
All
And
right. All right.
she said, "That's all I needed to do for you. Thank you very much. I traveled the furthest." She
Mm-hmm. Really. And what's wrong with you, Mr. Puppy Dog? What's your
said,
problem?
You're not paying attention to me."
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with you, Mr. Puppy Dog? Yeah. You finish your nap? Okay. It's funny, we have a bed for him downstairs, but we
Mm-hmm.
also have a bed in our bedroom for him.
Mm-hmm.
During the early morning, he refuses to sleep downstairs. He sleeps upstairs in his bedroom. I guess he said, I want peace and quiet. Y'all downstairs. So,
Yeah. It's hard keeping y'all
mm,
straight.
right, right.
Hard work keeping y'all straight. I know that's what our dog thinks. Like it's hard work keeping y'all straight. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Come on, come on.
not the best he ever had. No, Jaron likes my tea cakes, but he really likes his daddy's tea cakes. He just hasn't figured out that they're one and the same. I know if Mike did one of these numbers, Mike, in fact, you might want to try that. Make some, put them in, get one of the Little Mama boxes or something, and ask Jaron which ones does he like the best. I bet you he'll say these, and then he'll say, "Negro, I made them." Now what?
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Listen, if you send us some of that box that you send, I'm gonna make some just to make sure I have some on the side. So whenever those come in, I'm gonna make him try both of them.
No, you know what he's going to do is give Jaron yours, and give Jaron his, and he's going to eat yours. Okay, don't
That's
let him
Yes,
fine.
fool you.
I
But
bet
you
you he
know
won't be able
what?
to tell the difference. I bet
He
he
won't.
won't be able to tell the difference.
But you know what? I just made something the other day with them rings that you told me to get, and he
Uh huh.
loved them. He loved
See?
them, and so he's like, "These are good, Dad. These are really good and soft." And like, I guess because they had
Mm.
just came out the oven, so he eating them straight.
Oh, Jesus!
That's my child. That's my
That,
child. I swear, that's my child.
now that I can't imagine straight out of the oven with some ice cream. Oh my
Oh
Lord!
yeah, he ate them straight out the oven. He's like, "Can I?" Because he was trying to get it as soon as I took him out. I said, "Sir, if you don't let that cool down for 5 seconds."
Now we all see how my back got big. Okay.
So he let it cool down for a few minutes. And I gave him one. By the time I came to my room and went back in there, he had already had his third one. I said, "Sir, I need you to calm down."
I was so tickled that they got a hold of yours and they was standing
Ooh.
there giggling and laughing. I was like, y'all are gonna get hurt.
I mean, I thought they was gonna get one, but by the time I turned around, the whole bag was gone.
Mhm.
I
You're
said,
like,
"Thi-"
what are you eating? And he like tea cakes.
he
He said
said,
it
I
like it
said,
was a
what
joke.
are they? The best. Makes me sick.
So if you see Lil Mama's tea cakes on the shelves, then you'll understand that, y'all were the first ones to try them
Praise God. I'm so
outside of my
excited.
family.
Mhm.
I love it.
I'm gonna
I mean,
put a
a
sign.
couple of judges, but I was just trying to butter up the judges, so there's that.
I'm gonna put a sign on everywhere I see them in the store. I am an official taste tester of these tea cakes.
Right.
Mhm. And my husband, all of his legs and half his back is made by these cookies, these cakes.
They don't last at the now I remember now I know why. When you're younger and your mom or whoever makes something, you don't realize why it tastes good and why it never lasts. And now I know
Mm-mm.
why. Because my mother used to make them and send them to the especially when I was overseas, she would make them and send them to my son. And he was a
Mhm.
baby. I'm like, he don't eat all these. He don't need all these. Trust me, he don't need all these. Let me help him out
Right,
because I'm trying to help him. He don't need all. But
right.
after making them myself, and I got as close to her recipe as I can get without like physically using her hand, which is impossible at this point. Um, then now I know why my kids love it so much. Because they're just sweet enough to say, just sweet enough to say you got something sweet, but
Mm-hmm.
and not overpowering to the point where I don't only want one or two. No, like I told you, I taste them, and the next thing I know is 5 tea cakes later. Them jokers are
Mm-hmm.
gone. I'm trying to figure out where did they go? How did this happen?
Like my grandma used to make the fried apple pies. Oh my lord.
Yes,
Oh my
Jesus,
god.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how did this happen? Where did they go? I made them at the house one time. Remember, I made a pan for the house, and all that was the only person I was asking is, "Are these for us?"
Mm.
Before I touch, "Are these for us?" As they got their hand reaching for the pan, "Are these for us?" And as soon as
Mm-hmm.
I said yes, the pan disappeared.
And
The
they took the pan and walked away.
pan soon disappeared. All I know, nephew
Mm.
got some, the girls got some. I think I got one, and my son, my youngest, who was at home at the time, got a couple. His
Mm.
his girlfriend came to visit recently, and she asked for some red velvet. So she asked me, she said, "Do you have any already made? I don't want you to make any, especially." I said, "Yeah, I got a couple of minis in the fridge." She says, "Cool." So I brought her some couple, and I had some tea cakes too. So I put those in the box, and she said, "Oh, nice, thank you." My son said, "Don't look for me. Thank you very much," and took them.
Oh wait, he claimed them.
He took them.
Oh, oh, we'd have had a fight.
Because I asked her, I said, "Have you ever had tea cake?" She says, "I don't remember." She's from South Carolina. So she says, "I don't remember, but I probably have." But but she
Mm-hmm.
wanted. I said, "Let her taste some." And he's like,
That's right. Get them straight. Get them
taste
straight.
it.
You had them your whole life. You had them your whole life. Let her taste some.
She was, and she did get it. She said, "Oh, these are good." He said, "Good. Now the rest are fine. Thank you very much."
Don't go to sleep. Don't
Right.
close your eyes. Mm,
If Swag is still around, I don't know if he's still in the room or not. I forwarded your link to providing your product. But speaking with you, if you have not gotten any flavor Flake
There in the
seasoning
room.
from Swag Kitchen, you need to do some.
yeah, I
It's a
got
bear
it.
in the
And
room.
there's a who?
Hey, bear.
Mm.
So we have been blessed with our son. Finessery has come to the room.
Hello.
Must be on lunch break.
I'm surprised he's not talking. He heard the words tea kick. That's why he called, probably.
Who? True.
Bear's in the
No.
room. Bear, babe.
Oh, he called.
He's in the room.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, he heard. He's on lunch. Lunch break. He checks us out sometimes on his lunch break.
Oh, that's cool.
Make sure you look at the new website. Your daddy works hard on it. And tell your friends, especially Rob, because Rob will want something new too. I haven't seen his friends come. Well, he hasn't lived with us for a little while, so his friends don't come by my house. They go by his house now.
Uh, they forget about the mama.
It's all right. My feelings ain't hurt.
And your grocery bill is a lot less.
Actually, no, they're good. Now that since they got out of high school, they're good. They don't do like that. They'll usually order something and bring it in, but they the days of them raiding my refrigerator are long.
Yeah.
There was a time though. There was a time when they would do that. I'd be like, Jesus. But hey,
I,
you hungry? You can eat at my house.
that's how it was. Nobody went hungry.
Yeah, we don't play that. We eating and you got to go home. If we eat, if I'm eating, you eating, and we just gonna work it out. You might not get seconds,
Mm.
but you don't eat.
You gonna know what it tastes like.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Okay, I'm back now, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this daggone phone.
The
When you were
phone was working
eating,
fine. The phone was working fine when you were eating. I heard
yeah.
you.
Um, but yeah, I did have to feed my face right quick, like um, I feel a little bit better now. So
You can
I
you
feel
can
my
you can
help coming.
you can run on a little bit, run on and see what the end gonna be.
Right, I do.
Hmm.
I feel like I can go and do what thus saith right now.
Shut up. Yes, not thus saith the Lord. I'm trying to fix this.
Camera, your
What
phone.
the stand? I'm trying to make it so that y'all can see what I'm doing without it falling over. I don't want it to fall over. Oh, there
Mm.
we go. Okay, tighten that up, and then we'll untighten this. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Make it down like that. Okay. Now we can.
I
Now we can
I
fix it.
have y'all to know that I did check the nurses station at my job before I left, just only because I'm trying to monitor my levels and stuff right now. I wanted to see what my blood pressure and stuff was looking like,
Uh-huh.
and it was 121 over 84. So I'm looking real good.
Oh, the dice probably a little high, but we'll take it.
I was gonna tell you that 84 is a little high.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dice tower, which is the bottom number, is a little high, but we'll take it.
yeah.
If you're not feeling, if you're not feeling any certain kind of way,
Oh, I
we'll let
feel
let it be.
perfect. I feel perfect.
Perfect.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel perfect. Yes, I do. There's nothing going on with me other than I was hungry.
Which is
That's probably why the diastolic number was high. It was like, feed me, Seymour.
probably probably.
It was probably like, okay, this is what we doing. We playing right now.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm definitely grateful. My everything else when they checked, everything else was fine. So I'm just trying to stay on top of that because of course y'all know this last couple of weeks losing my business partner and stuff, it's really been a lot for me, a major adjustment. And I'm slowly but surely putting my life back together, not looking for no pity parties or nothing, but just, pressing through and knowing that this is a circumstance of grieving that all of us have to go through at some point.
Uh-huh. No, I don't want to go on the screen. Stop that. No, I don't want to end the stream. I don't want to do that either. Well, we're
He's
gonna leave
like,
it. We're gonna leave it be. I don't know what I
he's
did
trying to put,
differently. All I did was adjust. Oh, because I couldn't see my face. That's why it went dark. It's supposed to so I can see my face. I don't want you to see what I'm
Okay.
doing.
Okay. I
Yeah,
kept
we be
trying to put.
wanting.
The camera wants to see my face, so we'll do it that way. That way, the camera can see me and not go dark. Yep, there we go. Camera can see me and not go dark. Oh, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. On purpose.
I was trying to figure out how just to get a picture in there. It wouldn't let me do it, and every time I did it, it disconnected me.
Yeah, so
Oh, you talking about?
it's technology. So she's trying to get her profile picture in here.
But Papa Sean told me I have to do it offline, not do it while we're online. So that makes sense.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to go out, step out the room.
Mm.
Yep, yep. So true. If you can give us our afternoon announcements if you're able.
Oh yes, I am. I'm substantially able now.
I do you did 8, so life is good.
Yes, Lord. We give God glory for all the yard birds and anything else that He made as a sacrifice for my liberty. Mm, yes, thank you, Jesus. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us, and good afternoon to all of you. We do thank you and appreciate you for supporting Little Mama's Sweets and Treats, based out of Augusta, Georgia. If you are in the downtown area and you find yourself at 950 15th Street, yes, that's the address, 950 15th Street. Go down there. Yeah, go over there. Go to the VA hospital and go holler at those people over there at the Little Mama Sweets and Treats location right there. Let them know a little crazy man named True sent you, and I guarantee you they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, um, he he sent y'all over here from the internet." Yep, sure did, and you won't be mad that you did. Go over there and get some amazing breakfast sandwiches. Get some amazing coffees that are locally grown, locally brewed, freshly roasted, all that good stuff. It's just amazing. Just go and grab some of that. Um, also, um, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to bless the host, there is a screen thing in your lower thirds on the bottom of your screen. Go to that. Go to that right there. Go be a blessing. Go sow your sacrificial offering unto this ministry, because we do need you to go ahead on and make sure that the ministry can continue to go forward. This is just not a bakery. It's an entire business and a ministry all in one. It's absolutely amazing. The Culinary Tabernacle masterpieces that she makes are absolutely phenomenal. I've had 98.7% of them, and I'm going to continue to, keep going until I make 100. Yeah, we're gonna continue to keep
99 and
doing
a
what we
half just
do.
won't do.
It
You
just won't do. I promise you, it won't.
you can't
Yeah.
do
So,
can't do 100 because something got mint in it. You don't want it. So
well, I'm gonna try that too, just to say I didn't like it. Yeah, we gonna yeah, I'm gonna try that too, just to say I didn't like it, because I ain't gonna like everything, but that's
okay.
gonna be that one thing. I said, that ain't it. But I tried it. Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, so hey, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for coming on in. If you have um, already, if you're out there on the Book of Faces, or if you're out there on the gram, please share and like the post. Make sure that you comment, and if you have the direct information to contact Little Mama, just DM her or email her and let her know about your orders and your inquiries for all of the things that you would like to receive during this season. Also, if you're on TT, grab your daily heart, me. It ain't nothing but a penny, y'all. Just get and all the knowledge and expertise and the experience that she's sharing is worth way more than that. So please grab your daily heart, me, and let it be known that you are definitely here to support and not just spectate. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate y'all for every support that you give, for all of your orders that you place on today. Just know that they won't be processed or shipped until next week because shipping only happens on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays via UPS. Now, shipping does happen internationally, worldwide. Yeah. So, literally, anywhere on the globe you want to get this good stuff, you can get it. But, Jesus paid it all, but he did not pay for that. So, y'all just got to pay for that shipping and all that good stuff. Now, I'll tell you how you can get free shipping. I guess you wondered, how can I do that? Subscribe. Simply subscribe. And if you don't know how to subscribe, ask, and it shall be offered unto you. Yes, ask, and the subscription shall be offered unto you. So, so yeah, just go ahead on.
Hmm. I
Absolutely,
did the same thing in my head.
absolutely. Y'all go ahead on and go and ask and get your subscriptions together. Get your life together because you know you have not because you ask not, and so
Mm-hmm.
we're in the season of granting what has been asked. Just
Mm-hmm.
go on, go on, grab some of that stuff. Get it right now. Get it in your spirit. Get it in your soul. Get in your endoplasmic reticulum because right now you need it. Yeah, yeah, I get.
Get
Relieve
the
my
Yeah.
plasmic thing. He
reticulum.
said,
Please relieve my reticulum. Relieve my reticulum alone.
Yes, we need you to get all of this. Yes, we need all of you to receive it down to every cell and atom that makes up your body. Yeah, you need it. You need it right now. So go ahead on and grab it as your illustrious announcer. I do appreciate everything that I consume. This body is a well recipient of all of those amazing masterpieces that you see before you. If you're trying to order something off of the TikTok shop, if you don't see the TikTok shop listed at the bottom of your screen, go to her page, and there you can find a lot of amazing items there. Um, if you
got a
don't
little
see
scroll
those
scroll.
items there, oh,
Got the link right there on scroll too.
oh yeah, and also look at the bottom thirds of your screen. Look at the bottom thirds of your screen, the lower thirds, and see that you will definitely see that those with all that information is right there. It's right there available for you. Um, re- Reading is fundamental, ladies and gentlemen. Follow, like, and subscribe. Order online at, and I'm not gonna say the website because you can read. Absolutely, y'all can read. We're not. We know that some of y'all might be hooked on phonics, and it's okay. It's okay because we're gonna trust God anyway, and we're gonna continue to go forward and get these things. Also, for those of you who don't see any of those items listed on that particular information right there before you, simply give us a call or an email and be serious about your call or email because we're not gonna sit here and be playing with y'all back and forth. We ain't got time for that. We busy as it is. Don't you see the orders on the board behind the mixer?
Right.
There's a lot of stuff happening. That's work. Those are orders that have been placed and posted. So that way she can ensure that everything is freshly prepared. There's nothing sitting in a warehouse or nothing sitting in a refrigerator or a freezer for multiple days or weeks on end. We don't do that. Everything is freshly prepared to order. So please respect the value of time and quality. We would like to make sure that all of your items are received fresh, freshly prepared, and freshly shipped. It's gonna be all fresh, like hot off the press, literally. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, so yeah, y'all just go on and get this stuff, get it in your system, get it in your spirit right now, because my spirit has been invoked every time
Me
I
too.
see these red velvet cakes. right now. Like I'm kind of messed up because see, I ain't supposed to be wanting because they say thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's treats. But at this point, I don't even care. I got a I got a covetous heart right now. I do. I want that, and I'm not even gonna lie about it. I'm just gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be straight up on the straight up. It is absolutely phenomenal. Go and grab some of these items, get you some stuff on today. We do appreciate all of you who are joining us on TikTok, the Book of Faces, YouTube, in the Gram, and also Epic Studios. If you're over there, we don't know if we don't know where all we are broadcasting from, but wherever we are, we are definitely appreciative to you being here with us on today. We do thank you so much for your continued support. Also, if you're interested in becoming an investor and you have questions about our expansion project and our expansion phase, please just make sure that you give us a call or a serious inquiry via email, and we'll be glad to receive all of those inquiries and in the order as they were received. We will do an extensive background check about your financial portfolio to ensure that you will be a good fit for us as we continue to grow and expand. We thank you so much for all of your inquiries. We thank you so much for your support. For our brand ambassadors, Carter Elite Travel, thank you. Thank you so much for your hard work and dedication. Thank you so much, Angel Tony, for your hard work and dedication. We do thank you. And also, Miss Harris Smile. Yes, we do thank you so much for all of your hard work and your dedication. Y'all are phenomenal. Y'all are absolutely amazing. And we do thank you for everything that you do. All of your posts, all of your support, all of the tastings, all of the things that you do to represent Little Mama Sweets and Treats in such a quality and professional way. We do thank you, brand ambassadors. And also for our amazing master of IT, our engineer, our tech guru himself, the
Mm-hmm.
COO, the man
Yes.
that is behind the plan, none other than my shipmate, the best to ever do it, none other than Sean Golden. Y'all give it up for him because y'all know y'all can't you can't do we couldn't do none of this if it won't if it won't for him. Papa doing his thing, and I'm gonna give him props as well as I can because you know he out here doing his thing and he making all this stuff happen. He making it move and shake, and I feel good
Yes,
that I
he
don't have to read a
is.
comment. Yeah,
Yes, he
and
is. He is doing the
and
thing.
also, ladies and gentlemen, for all of the moderators and anybody else that are regulars that are here in the tabernacle, we also thank you for your constant support and your constant dedication to be in this space every day, all the time. Anytime we're here, y'all are here, and that really makes it more special. It really does. So continue to we thank y'all so much, and then also, last but not least, certainly not least, to the woman with the plan. Um, I was reminded by a line in the movie Two Can Play That Game with Marvis Chestnut and Vivica Fox. Anthony
Mhm.
Anderson was talking to Morris Chestnut's character at this time and said that the CIA ain't got shit on a woman with a plan.
That's
Let me tell
right.
you right now, this is the woman with the plan, and the CIA ain't got shit on her. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the boss herself, the CEO, the one, the aficionado, the none other than the incomparable Katrina Golden. Y'all give it up for her.
I
Give it up for
appreciate
her,
you.
y'all.
I appreciate you. Appreciate
Yes.
you. There's work I want to do. Oh, cross cakes. That's what we're gonna do. I appreciate you. Thank you
Wait,
so much.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you say we making?
We're frosting cakes. I got 2 cakes to frost. We can get those out today. Um,
Oh, I thought
so
you
come
said
here.
we was making something else. I was about to be excited. You don't even know what I thought you said. You don't even know what I thought you said you was making.
Mm-mm. frosting cakes. I don't know what that could have been in your
No,
head, but
no. I thought you said punch bowl cake. I about to say, hold on, let me just
oh, I've
cancel.
made that. That's my one of my nephews, my sister from another mister. His birthday is because punch bowl cake. Speaking of which, let me give you all a little bit of history. Ah, punch bowl cake is made in the summertime because it's using fruit cocktail, and you usually have that when it's warm outside, and it's a
Right.
picnic, like a cookout picnic type deal. It's cake, whipped cream, fruit cocktail without the cherries, and then you layer it like a parfait. Anyway, I made that one time for my church picnic, and they devoured it because, of course, I don't use nothing but cake from scratch, right? So my nephew had some, so that's what he has wanted for his birthday every single year. Baby, it's Caleb. So every year, but his birthday is in December. So you usually don't have
Okay.
punch bowl cake in December, but that's what he wants every year. So whenever he sees me, he says, "Titi, just come off the cake." And when they came to visit, I made him one and sent it with him in like a container that he could take with him. He's like, "Thank you very much, appreciate you. Thank you very much, appreciate it. That's all I needed." So he got his punch bowl cake. So he was a very happy camper. And but to me, it is crazy sweet. Simply because of the fruit cocktail, it's in heavy syrup and all that, and the cake and then the whipped cream. It's crazy sweet. But he absolutely loves it. So, but no, I'm not making a punch bowl cake. Not today. We can make
Oh,
one of those,
I,
but it
no,
would have
I
to be
just
it would
thought
have
you
to be
said,
when I'm having people over because it doesn't really last long. It's not one that keeps long.
right, right. It won't last long with me being there. I'm just saying, but um, but I'm just saying, I just thought you said that in the spirit. I was like, wait a minute, let me do this for the vine because at this time, I know vine don't exist no more, but we gonna do it for the vine anyway. Um, yeah. So we appreciate the fact that a tea cake, I mean, a punch bowl cake, may be in the future. Somebody give God glory for premonitions. Give him glory for premonitions because at this point, I felt God, I felt glory when I
That's
heard
funny.
the the punch bowl cake in the spirit. She says she'll probably make it when people are on the way. I might just need to tell somebody, hey, come let,
That's
so she'll
that's
have
the
a
cake
reason
that
to
I
make a
make.
punch bowl cake.
That's a dessert that I make, and you come and get it, and you eat it right then, or you eat it, you get it, come and get it right then. It's not one that I can. That's definitely not something that can be shipped, unless I ship the elements
Right.
separately and you put it together yourself. But yeah, that's not something that can be shipped or
I
transported unless you're not going far.
I don't think that would be good shipped anyway because all of the elements that make up the layering and stuff, it would be a mess after it got where it was going. It would
Yeah,
definitely be a mess.
most definitely. It would most definitely be a mess. So right now I'm working on a banana pudding cake. We're gonna put the finished frosting elements on it, and I got this one and a small one. Okay. So I got full size, so you can see the difference. This is a full size cake. Okay, this is a full size cake. This is a mini. So you see the difference. This is a mini. Feeds about two. One if you don't want to share. This is a full size, and they can feed up to 16 or 12 to 16, depending on how you slice it. It can feed more than that, actually, but most people slice it into triangles, so you can get about 16 slices out of that.
I I slice hunks and chunks. I don't do try. I ain't doing
You
no
probably
triangles. We don't.
you probably slice cake like I have an aunt that we don't let her cut cakes anymore because she would leave. It would be a square in the middle of the cake by the time she got finished cutting it. Yeah, Aunt Betty doesn't cut cakes. It's like never mind, we got it. We got it.
No,
Don't worry
I
about
cut it. I cut it regular, but I cut it super big
it. He said he cuts
because
chunks.
I
It's not a
right
slice,
because
it's a chunk.
right. It's a hunk. I might as well just tell the truth and shame the devil. Lu- Lucifer just got angry because I told the truth.
Mm.
So, and you might be wondering what I'm doing. I put my frosting and my fillings in a piping bag. It makes it easier to frost the cake when you can kind of pipe it on there. I don't have a piping tip on this or anything. It just makes it easier to get the frosting on there. And when I'm keeping the frosting, it's easier to store it the way that I have it in here. So if you're using your piping bags for anything, this is, I mean, piping bags are like universal. You can use them for all kinds of stuff. So if you're, putting something in a jar and you try to figure out how to get it in a jar and not mess anything up, I just took that whole bag. Okay, glad I brought two of them in here. I might use part of the second one in this, but it makes it easier to get the frosting on the cake, and then all I have to do is smooth the frosting out.
Mm-hmm.
So that it makes it quicker frosting time. Any kind of way that we um, can save time is a good thing when it comes to trying to get orders out. You don't want to
I know that's right.
waste your time, trying to get life together when you can just kind of have it together already. Now, I've already crumb coated this cake, and why crumb coat cakes? Why do we do that? So that all the crumbs don't end up in your frosting. And you don't have, it doesn't. Your frosting looks nice and smooth and professional. And even if you're a home baker, you can, make your cakes look like they came out the store. And I gotta go get these pies out the oven because I can smell them now. I left them in there a little while longer. I wanted the crust to get a little browner because I got some folks at the VA. Nobody's complained lately, but I think it's because I make sure that the crust and everything is done before packaging them up. Because them folks, they like there's a couple of them that like to have something to say. I figure they have nothing else better to
I
do with
know
their
that's
time, and that's
right.
fine. That's fine. They can talk, but they keep coming back, so it lets me know that obviously I'm doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might
And that's
say,
the piece.
this wasn't exactly the way I wanted it. Like one lady
Quiet
said,
All
is
of our
finally in the house.
hmm?
Quiet is finally in the house. She has taken her lazy boy.
It's
Oh,
fine.
welcome in, quiet. Welcome in. Um, I have a question. Have we officially taken um the Sweet Heritage mini collections off the
Yep,
market
it's
now?
gone.
Have they're sold out? Okay.
Yes, they're
I'm just
gone.
making sure. I'm just making sure so that we if anybody asks, I can tell them the correct information. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it with confirmation. If you are looking for the Sweet Heritage Mini Dessert Collection, unfortunately, they have been sold out this year, and they won't return until next year, but with a price increase. So be prepared. Govern yourselves accordingly, and we do appreciate you. Now, how are you doing today, Quiet?
I'm good. Just wanted to pop up here quickly before I go do my homework.
Oh, that's wonderful. Pretty cool profile picture too.
Yes.
yes,
I,
nice.
I
The
try to
All
change
right.
with the
the
seasons.
the butterflies are very nice. I like
I love
I like that
butterflies.
touch.
The butterflies
Yeah.
are my symbol, and they are symbolic. I say the wrong word, but what it means. I am a butterfly. I used
Okay.
to be in a cocoon. I used to be in a cocoon. I used to stay in my cocoon. I don't want to come out no matter who tried to get me out. But now I'm a butterfly.
All right, you
Nothing
better
wrong with
butterfly
that.
and fly on. Yes.
I'm gonna give y'all a
Ain't nothing
sneak
wrong with
peek
that at
right
all.
quick of what I'm working on for the box for next year's Heritage. That's why I said y'all should have got it last year because this one's gonna cost a little bit.
I haven't taken it totally off the TikTok shop. So if you see it on there
Uh oh.
and you order it, I will honor. But I'm telling you right now, once it comes off, it's not coming back
Order
until
now.
next February.
Okay. I can
That's
I
just a
can
mock-up
see a
design right there.
They can't see it,
okay. I
babe. They
see.
can't see it.
I can see it. It's just like a glare. Just a little glare.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. You can't read it, but I get the gist. Is that 9 items that I see?
No,
That's nine
that is
cookies,
not
but
mine.
I don't know what you can put in there.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say
It will
I
give
nine.
you
got
a
one
pie.
on my laptop.
Okay, I'm about to say, are we doing 9 items? Because I receive a divine nine spirit now. If that's what you flowing, we can flow divinely with this divine nine spirit at this point, and I can eat me an alpha phi alpha apple pie at this point. I can have me I can have me a zeta phi beta sweet potato pie. Listen,
You
don't
know,
play with me today.
There we go.
you
Let me
might be
check
on
now.
something. I might need to do something for the Divine Nine. Hold on now. Hold on now. Because,
Mm.
anniversary
That
and
reminds
all that,
me.
Founders Day is coming up, has come and gone for most of them. But,
It has.
Yeah, because
we
it's
can,
all them J babies. All them
yeah.
J
So,
I
babies.
see a
we
whole
can,
bunch of stuff on my page.
we can, we can work something out. We can work something out.
I can I can see a Delta Sigma Theta red velvet cake. Don't play with. Hey, Iba Shanta.
The
Yep,
Zetas got
yep.
back with me. I need to see what I need to
Yes.
do so I can sell their products. So they did get back with me.
Hmm.
But the other ones
All
have
right
not
for
got
that
back to me
Sigma
yet.
Sigma Gamma Rho blue.
I'm sorry. What were you
Uh,
saying? Quiet.
oh,
Hold
you
on,
know
True.
what's
True. Hold on. What were you saying? Quiet.
I said the Zetas got
they got what? What happened?
back with me, but the other ones has
Oh,
not
okay.
got back with me yet.
They did.
Yeah, they sent
Understood.
me an email of how I can sell their products because you have to have
Okay.
licensing to sell their products.
Okay.
So I just have to go through the process to see what I need
Okay. Listen,
to
let's
do so I
go.
could
Let's
be
do it.
certified
Let's
to
do it. Because
sell.
let me tell you, when you're a part of a Divine Nine, especially those, because the lines are coming out now, they lose their ever loving mind when it comes to buying
They do.
paraphernalia, especially for the neophytes. Okay, so it's which is the folks that are just now crossing. Either way, with this fraternity or sorority. So listen, get that money. They want the pins. They want the whole the ID holders. They want the earrings, bracelets, all of that because for the young men and women that are crossing, their family or loved ones or whoever tends to do things like get them a whole lot of gifts, paraphernalia type gifts, and they want to make sure the paraphernalia is legit. You don't want to just get it from anywhere. So, girl, just listen. You about to come up. You get that licensing. You about to come up.
Absolutely.
I can't tell you.
I can see
My
so.
pastor's daughter just crossed last year.
Yes.
I can't, I can't tell you how much stuff she's got. Every time I see her,
Well,
she got on
because I
something
have
else.
delivered, and so for delivery, it's cash only for beggars.
You talking to us? You're not talking to us.
No, she ain't talking to us. Um, I was just thinking Sigma Gamma Rho legendary lemon blueberry pound cake
See,
because that's their
see,
colors.
see. Look at you.
Green.
Look at you. Look at
Uh,
you.
lemon. I'm working it out in my head. I'm
Do you
I'm
have any more
creative like
towels
this.
that need
I'm
to wash?
trying to. Um. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Um. And so we are thinking about different things that can go in these particular. And then for the men, of course, um, being that the deltas have the red velvet cake already, the men, the kappas, they got their color is red also, but they don't have to have red velvet strawberry as their
Or
um
or I have a red velvet brownie, red velvet cheesecake brownie that would go. That's crimson and cream, so that would go quite
that
well.
that will work too. You ain't got to worry about that. Yep, there you go. Then for it's kind of hard to do black and gold and brown and gold for alpha phi alpha and iota phi theta. So the brown and gold, that could be a brownie only because that's you know it ain't too much other stuff you can put with brown. But
I
now
have a
black
question.
and
I
gold,
have a funny about iotas. It's like, do we have we seen it? I've only seen one or two in the wild. So I mean, are they really
I
out
know one named I know one named Kevin,
there?
and he's the only one that I really know in life. Like I just don't. I mean, I know they have a whole organization out there in these streets. They were
Yeah,
formed in
right. And I
1963 and
know
other
that. And
stuff.
if there's any iotas
But
out there, please don't come for me. Don't come for me. I just ain't seen y'all.
don't nobody know that. Actually, a funny story for real. We were at a Greek event. The MC was doing everything DJ style from the table, turning music and stuff, and hyping everybody up and stuff. And he started with the chronological order of the way that they come, not the popularity of the organization, just the chronological order. So we go through Alpha, everybody hyped up, everybody talking when they get to AKA. I was like, okay, yeah, we got the noise. Now we were going over the Delta Sigma Theta, and everything's still hype, and stuff like that. But then when we get past Sigma Gamma Rho and we go to Iota Phi Theta, you could hear a pin drop, and different people are looking like. And he was like, "That's a real organization, y'all. Y'all give it up for the iotas." And it was like three of them in the room. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Not three of them.
Uh, I I was like, "That was so embarrassing because they didn't even had a line. I mean, we had droves of the other ones, droves,
And
and
that's
then you
not.
ain't had
I
them
mean,
but
and that's to me that's a failure on their part. That people don't know. I mean, they are part of the divine nine. That they make up the nine.
right,
So
right,
that if people don't know about you, then your organization needs to do a little better PR job. Personally, I
yeah,
think I've
because
seen every time I see one, like hanging out somewhere, I'm like, oh, okay, so you really doing this? I thought they was just mixed. I thought that was like group five group. Y'all just made that up. So even though, but the while you're playing group five group is an actual fraternity. The fraternity is not part of the Divine Nine. It was made up they were chartered at the AU Center back in the
right.
'70s.
I saw the logo, and I remember the story. Actually, with me, I would consider myself an honorary member, even though I didn't officially join because I kind of like what they stand for and stuff.
hmm so they were not anti-fraternity or sorority or whatever. They were just, this is what we do, and they have chapters at a lot of the HBCUs. If not all of the HBCUs have a chapter. I'm not sure if all of them have a chapter, but they have chapters. Okay, that are out there, and they have lines that every so often you see what come across. But as far as the IOTAs, I'm like trust me, I'm not hating, but I'm just like, do y'all what y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
That's funny to me.
What y'all doing? I remember a friend of mine's
Oh
post.
my
She's a
god,
Delta.
that's funny to me.
Friend of mine's post. She graduated from Savannah State, and she's a Delta. So the time she goes back for homecoming, she talks about the cues and the chicken that they wouldn't let her have any of, and it's a whole story, all in good fun. And she was talking about the iotas that she didn't had never met, and I'm like, what is that? And she says it's a real fraternity. I'm like, playing. She says, no, for real. And they were like one on her timeline. I said, I'm not trying to come for y'all. I'm not. That's just nothing I've heard of before in my life. I didn't know that y'all
No,
existed.
nobody talks about an iota. They really don't. So
But
you're
as,
not by
but
yourself. Like,
they feel like the stepchildren of the divine nine. I'm like, because y'all don't do nothing.
but
Y'all.
then, but then, if you really look at the order, they came a whole 41 years after the other eight.
Right.
A whole 41 years after the other eight. So I was like, so y'all was like a real afterthought for real. Like this one was supposed to happen.
Kind of like an oops baby, right?
Right. Your mama waited 41 years to have another child. Like what the world? My baby 41,
Listen,
but I
I'm
just
not
had I
coming. So any IOTAs out there in the FYP or listening out there, I'm not coming for y'all. I am not coming for y'all. I'm just saying that I
we,
had never heard of
we are
you
only
all.
stating facts. We are only
I
stating
never heard of
facts
you all
for
and had never seen. And every so often I'll see one. I think there's an iota that lives here and that like not far from me. And every time I say it, I say, "Oh, so there is okay. So then they out there in the wild. Okay, they look good."
Kevin McClellan. If you're listening, we're not coming for you. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me just go and let it be known, Kevin McClellan. We appreciate you. We know you
Any
stand
of them
strong
out
on your
there,
iota.
listen, I appreciate you more than you know. I am not trying to besmirch, your organization because I'm sure, just like the rest of them, you are, all for service and, uplifting of mankind and making sure, making sure that you are here for the betterment of people of color, especially being that you are, an pan-Hellenic organization. So I'm not, listen, I'm just saying I ain't never seen y'all. Okay, this is the mini. All done. This is the mini one. I ain't never seen y'all.
Ooh,
Okay,
thought that look good. That looks amazing. Yeah, that looks absolutely phenomenal. Um, I was just sitting here thinking. Um, I was thinking about something, and I had my big bakery.
I can imagine.
Thought about thought about something that I really shouldn't have thought about, but I think it would be absolutely amazing to do the Irish cream cake
Okay.
layered. But this is what the inside would be. And don't judge me when you hear what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Um, okay. So think about the way that you would do the pineapples for a pineapple upside down cake with the butter and the brown sugar and caramelizing them.
Okay.
Do that in the middle of the Irish cream cake layers, but then to add a wow factor to it,
The Irish
do
cream is
the
mint.
yeah, yeah, but check this out. I know it's meant, but I'm okay with that. That's not that. It's not like that forward. It ain't that crazy forward.
Okay.
So, and to add the wow factor to the whole thing to bring it all together, do the actual the the icing part of the tiramisu to put in between it.
That's
Yes,
different. I can see it. I can see it. Um,
yes.
while
And
we're
the only
talking
reason
about
why my
dessert.
big bakery thought the only reason why my big bakery thought about this is because I messed around and had a piece of pineapple cake beside a piece of Irish cream cake and had it together. The profiles came together to me. And I said, "Oh wait, hold on, this will work." So yeah, there we go. I don't even know what we would call that.
Hang on. Sorry. Just seeing
What would
this.
we call that?
I don't know. We'll have to come up with something once we taste it. It'll come to us. Um,
And what green are you making for next week?
probably
Saint
sugar.
Pat Saint Saint Patty's
Probably
Day is coming.
probably key lime or
Akila,
pistachio.
I'm with it. Whatever you're making, I'm here for it.
Probably either key lime
I'm
or
here for it.
pistachio. Key lime or
Whatever
pistachio.
you're doing.
Probably pistachio because I haven't made a pistachio cake in a while. So probably pistachio. Probably that.
Okay.
Probably make that. Um, this to give you a heads up of what's coming next month on April 18th at 3 o'clock. The announcement is out, so I can't go back and say that I didn't tell y'all. Is our Little Mama's Dessert tasting, and you do, there's only 15, actually only 50, yeah, there's only 15 spaces available, 15 seats available. So you don't want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. It is $15 per person. You will be the first to taste four, five. I'm decide when I want to put out five. So you'll be the first to taste at least four new desserts that have not been announced here on live or here or and are given to the public. So you'll have the chance to taste those first. Give us your and you'll be able to give us your feedback. So you'll have some input on whether or not we even put these desserts on the menu. You don't want to miss it. It is exclusive to the 15 people that will that want to come. We'll have some other influences here as well. It's going to be a very intimate event here at the bakery in Augusta, here at Little Mama's Kitchen in Augusta. So you don't want to miss it. April 18th
I'm
at 3 p.m.
I'm
The
gonna
event is
call Black Pearl and I'm gonna ask her, do she want to come? Because
Sherry told
she
me
been
yes.
wanting
Sherry told
to.
me yeah. Sherry
She's in
told
the
me yes.
comments right
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Sherry
she's
told
on
me yes.
TikTok. Yep.
Yep. And Kimmy said key lime for next week.
Yeah.
So maybe key lime, yeah, because that'll make the valet parking attendant very happy that I have key lime there at the shop. So we'll probably make a key lime cake. That's easier than a pistachio cake right now. Anyway, um, April 18th at 3 p.m. here in Augusta at Little Mama's Kitchen, the kitchen where we make all the magic happen, where you see me working here every day. We will have our exclusive dessert tasting. The Eventbrite is on Eventbrite right now. So you can go to Eventbrite and search it, or you can look on my page. It's on my page on Facebook and Instagram. So you can look on my page there. If you are interested in having a front row seat to some of the new desserts that's going to be coming out this year, and you want to have an input on whether or not we get to even put those desserts on the menu, then you're going to want to be a part of this dessert tasting. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, we're only doing this once a quarter. So we will decide we won't necessarily put the new desserts out right away, unless there's an overwhelmingly like, you need to do this yesterday type deal. But we want to get the input from our customers, from our loyal supporters, and from those who want to be on the don't want to have FOMO later. That's me. I would go simply if even if it wasn't me, I would go because I don't want to miss nothing. Knowing that there's good desserts that come out of here, oh, I would be right there. I would be right there. So April 18th, 3 p.m. It's on Eventbrite. The link is on my Facebook and on my Instagram pages. So go check it out. Get your seat, reserve your seat early, because once they're gone, they're gone. No, I'm not going to add any extra seats. We want this to be intimate, and we want this to be purposeful as a dessert tasting for those that want to have the ability to, come and check something out. And if that's Miss Cheryl, she's asleep. Babe, is that Cheryl? Yeah, she's asleep. So we're gonna let her sleep. We know she wasn't feeling
Go
good,
ahead,
so we're gonna let.
go ahead and lay it down right now. Go ahead and lay
Yeah, we're gonna let. Kimmy said somebody help her with the flight. I know that's right. You better talk to Carter. If you need travel arrangements to
Carter could probably
come to this dessert tasting, check out Carter
Carter
Elite Travel. She will make sure that you are done right, whether it's a flight and a hotel or just a hotel. You're gonna want to check out Carter Elite Travel. She's also one of our brand ambassadors and a very staunch supporter of Little Mama Sweets, and we appreciate her.
can I give a little bit of a tidbit real quick? Kimmy, if you're listening,
She is,
if you're not opposed to flying, if you're not opposed to flying Spirit,
baby.
you can go to the desk at the airport. You actually have to go to the airport itself, though. Go to their kiosk, go to their representatives and stuff, and request a penny flight. Now, what's gonna happen? You're gonna pay the taxes on the flight. So if the flight is a round trip from where you are for $1, I mean for a penny, that flight might cost $60 at most,
True,
but you're not actually
true,
paying for the ticket.
true. She's like me, Delta only. We don't play them games, Delta only.
No, I was just saying, just in case. I mean,
down.
I
She in the
I
comments right
haven't
now.
She's in the
Huh?
comments. She's in the comments on TikTok.
In the
She's like
comments.
Delta only, and
Oh,
I will fly Spirit if I'm flying from here to Orlando. That's about
okay.
as far as I go. She won't have me.
Understandable.
Black
Black
Pearl
Pearl
said,
Taco
"Won't
won't
have me
have me
stuck."
stuck. But just in case, because sometimes you need to be, you need to get out of a place, and there's nothing else available. That's good information to have. So just make sure you keep that in your back pocket because you never know when you're gonna need it, right? But
Right.
yeah, that we don't. No, friends don't let friends fly Spirit, unless they're only going. Because Spirit's more of a commuter airline. To be honest with you, they try to do everything and try to be all things to all people, but they're really best as a commuter airline. If you're flying from and Black Pearl, I think so. Check with Carter on that one though. I don't want to put out any misinformation on the rest of the airlines. But if you're flying somewhere where it's under 2 hours, 2 hours or less, that's a good, like from here to Detroit, here to Orlando, here to Jacksonville. Okay, we're not gonna be on the plane long enough to worry about drinks and snacks and all that kind of stuff. Any longer than that, we ain't flying Spirit. Let me get these tapes.
Right. And see, that's the thing. I can't see
Rewind.
the comments, so I can't see anybody's talking. I'm just over here in this particular section. And so I'm gonna have to get me another device so I can be nosy and see these comments and stuff and see what's going on.
You on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Yeah. So if you're on your laptop, you can crisscross and go back and forth or whatnot.
Uh-huh. And that's exactly what I'll probably eventually end up doing. I'll let that be a regular thing for me to just um be on the laptop with this and then um go over to my phone and see the other things that are happening. So
Yeah,
that way I
because
can
this
monitor it
program
like
that I
y'all.
use, people can see us on TT, but we can't see what they're saying. That's where you need that other device at. That's why I'm sitting there looking down,
Yeah,
seeing what they're
I
saying.
kind of like that though because it kind of takes wait a minute, excuse me. It kind of takes my attention off of the foolishness.
PA Carter in the house.
Yeah.
We talked her up. What's up, sis?
So we got
Hey,
the two potato pies out of the oven. You see the pies? You see the pies? They're out of the oven. Okay, they look
oh my
good.
God, they look delicious.
They look good. So we're happy to
The,
have the pies out of the oven.
the,
This can go back in the refrigerator and get seconded.
Yeah. Before she comes back, I want to ask y'all to make sure you subscribe over here to the little red button thing. It's YT because we're trying to reach that 1,000 goal, so we'll unlock the YouTube partner program,
okay.
and then we can do all
How
kinds of wonderful things.
how
So
how mu- how
tell
much
everybody
is
you
it?
know. It's
How
free.
much
It's
is
free
it? Okay.
to come over here and click the subscribe link on this side,
Oh, I
and
got
to
like
be able to
eight
get
different ones that I can subscribe from. So that number will go up real quick on that.
yeah, we got to
Um,
hit 1,000 subs or 4,000 watch hours, whichever one comes first. So that's our goal right now.
okay. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're um going to be in the airwaves this evening, I think it's at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or it might be
Uh-huh.
later than that. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go over there to Carter Elite Travel with passports and pallets and
Passports,
passports. And
passports, the passports and pallets podcast.
okay, passports and pallets podcast. Y'all got that? Yeah, I'll get the name right correct one day. And she'll get me together. But yeah, I just want everybody to go to Carly Elite Travel. Her beautiful self. Go on over there, support her. Oh, and it's at 7. She just texted me. I got a correction text. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. So yeah, put some respect on that hour. She said, don't be rushing me.
Black Pearl, that's going to be on TikTok. The Pallets and Passports podcast is on TikTok at 7. 7? Is that what we said
Yes,
7?
7 o'clock.
So that's
Yes,
7.
7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, her beautiful self got me together real quick. She said, "Hold on, let me text my brother real quick. Let me see. Let me make sure he know what time."
Right. Because y'all have the people sitting there looking at y'all and swagging. Y'all ain't rushing him, okay? He'll be cooking. They're going to Jamaica. So she'll be telling you all things about the country because she's been there several times and she sent several people. So she'll be telling you all the good things
Yep.
about the country of Jamaica. And Swag will be making something with rice and peas. That's what I remember.
Brown stew chicken. Brown stew chicken.
Brown chicken, brown chicken and
Um,
rice and peas. So
and
so you don't
cabbage.
want to miss it. And yes, and cabbage. So you don't want to miss it. You want to make sure that you tune in if you're able. Tune in 7 o'clock. TikTok, passports and pallets and passports podcast. Like I said, yes, say that 10 times fast. But yeah, that's what we got going on this evening. So you want to check them out. We support them as much as they support us. So make sure you check them out. These are the pies. These are all of them. See, see, see. You see,
They
you
look
see.
so delicious.
A pie to pie.
Now about six of them fall in my bag in my box.
Not
I won't be
six.
upset. I'm
Not
just
six.
saying.
Six
I'm just
pack.
saying you have not because you asked not, and I'm just putting a specific number on there. And six sounds like a very round.
Not six. Anyway, these are going to go to the shop. We're making these ready to go to the shop because I like to stay ahead, and especially with these because they take a little bit to make. I like to stay ahead and make sure we have enough ready for the people. We don't ever want to be out. But so tonight at 7,
Yes,
Pallets and Passports podcast with Carter Elite
they
Travel and Swag Kitchen. April 18th is the Little Mama dessert tasting. You don't want to miss it. Again, if you need travel arrangements, see Carter Elite Travel because she will make sure that you have a hotel that don't got roaches and doesn't have outside doors. And if you know, you know. So and get you here to Augusta to make sure that you get here. Okay, and make sure you get here safely. Okay, you know you travel safely. She'll make sure all your travel arrangements are made just in time. So that's April 18th at 3 p.m. If you are driving, I will make sure you have the correct and directions and all that good stuff. But it's on Eventbrite, so you can get your reserve your seat on Eventbrite. You will want to be here for this. This is our first. This is our first. I'm trying to make sure this thing does right. This is our first quarterly tasting, and this is exclusive. So everybody named Mama can't come to this tasting, okay? So this, and you will have the opportunity to give input whether or not you think that this should be on the menu or not. And you can tell me honestly. You know, we'll tell you the reasoning behind what we're making and how we came up with the dessert or the flavors or whatever. And you can tell us, nah, baby, that ain't it. And I'm okay with that. That's why we have these tastings. We're doing them once a quarter. The next one will be, say this April, May, June, July, August, September. September will be the next one. So if you miss this one, the next one's not going to be until September. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss because after that is the one for Christmas. We're not going to do one in December because we'll be getting ready for our O Taste and See Dessert Bar in January. So you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss. I'm giving y'all heads up. One in April, one in September. Okay, one in April, one in September. So we'll be able to get feedback from our customers, our little supporters, and y'all just get to have some good desserts. So with that, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. We've done a lot.
Hold on. We got some more announcements going on. Hold on. About to cut
Oh,
you off.
okay.
She,
Well, you
she
take
got to
over
jump
and do the
in because
April
she
Fool's.
wound up. She wound up, but she like, I'm getting the hell out of here, y'all. My feet hurt. I'm like, yo, we got some stuff coming. This is Cakehead Nation. If you look at the top on the YouTube thing, it says Cakehead Nation up there. And we got some stuff coming down the pipeline. So y'all make sure y'all definitely
Put yourself,
subscribe.
babe, put yourself in the big box.
I don't need all that. I'm gonna be 2 seconds.
Okay.
Um, and like I say, go to the site because I'm working on the merch, and we about to have some Cakehead Nation merch. I know y'all love some Cakehead Nation. Everybody keeps saying we want a T-shirt, we want a hoodie, we want some coffee cups. I'm working on it right now. The section is up on the website. I just got to put the stuff in the shopping cart. So y'all stay tuned. And this is the VIP now. So in order to get up on in the VIP, you need to make sure that you come on over to the YT and subscribe. That way we can get you up in there because you'll be able to put your 2 cents in on what she's baking and all that good stuff in the comments. because we're gonna be monitoring TikTok, but the base is YT now for us. That's where everything comes from. All right, all right.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
So is that it? Okay. So now I can do my closing. Um, again, once again, I appreciate y'all coming. Thank you so much for your support. All of you that come and check us out every day. I do not take it for granted that you decided you want to spend your lunch hour with me. So thank you so much. Today we made red velvet cake, and you'll see some of those later on. We made some sweet potato pies. We made chocolate chip cookies. Y'all got to see those. So we done a lot today, and tomorrow we'll do some more. So tomorrow, 11ish. Right around 11ish. You can check us out. We'll be right here, same place, same station. Remember to be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others, because you never know if your act of kindness, which is free. Kindness is free, y'all. It doesn't cost you a thing to be kind to people. But you never know if your act of kindness is going to keep somebody from making a permanent decision on a very temporary situation. I don't know what your situation is, but I know that it is temporary. Just like the seasons, it will change. It will change. So be encouraged. Hug a tree, smoke a tree, drink a tree. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.